Very.
Well, it says we're live.
It says we're live. Let's make sure. But welcome to Friday night with Shebengals. Kid would hop on and discuss football, draft, whatever,
Yeah,
and just have a good time.
yeah, just gonna go over some of the stuff that's taking place this week and
Right, right.
things like that.
Oh God, yeah.
Coaches moving around. GM getting fired yesterday, I think it was.
Yes. All kinds of notifications. Gotta love it. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna be it's gonna be an interesting game on Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I
we'll get
think.
to Super Bowl later.
No, I know. I'm just.
So who you gotta get your laptop ready. You got information to bring up.
Oh well.
I had to go find her. I'm like, hey, you're going live in like 2 minutes. Oh
I was talking with the kids.
yeah, well, screw the kids. You got shit to do. No, I was a little surprised to see that the Vikings let their GM go.
Yeah.
The speculation of was it because of letting Sam Darnold go and others like that,
Right.
that are now in the Super Bowl. And I think it was Sam Darnold and the center that they let go.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. There's that.
Did you leave it on?
No, I just turned it on.
Okay. I don't know. Let me see it because the light's not lit up. So
I don't know. I did something.
I'll try it.
There we go. It just doesn't like me.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just waiting on you.
Okay. Well, I didn't. All right.
No, I was wondering. The bring up the head coach changes for this year. Because it was. Yeah, that should do it. All right. So Todd Monken, who was used to be the Ravens offensive coordinator,
Yeah.
is now Browns. And I didn't know who they were going to get.
Yeah.
I figured it was either going to be a coordinator that wanted
a
chance to be there, or they were going to have to find like a college coach or somebody that was just desperate.
Yeah.
Because that was an undesirable job.
Yeah, especially going to the Browns. Yes.
Well, that's why I said that's an undesirable job.
Yeah.
He just, I don't know how well Monken will do. I don't know enough about him.
Yeah.
He was, he's an OC for the Ravens.
Right.
At one time, I don't know if he was recent. I don't think that was the name, but anyways.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Saleh going to Tennessee, I think, could be good.
Yeah.
He was a head coach of the Jets.
Yeah.
They weren't doing great, but look what they had.
Exactly. No, I know.
He's a good defensive mind.
So yeah, he might be a good fit for the Titans.
Yeah, especially if they can get somebody that can work well with Cam Ward.
Yes.
And that
definitely.
offense, get a good OC in there. Hey,
Kings.
I think Saleh will do all right there.
Yeah.
But again, that's Browns and Titans. A lot of the problems are the ownership.
Yeah.
And until that changes some, I don't know.
Yeah, you just never know. I mean,
Yeah, I said Saleh's good as a defensive guy. Bring in a good offensive coordinator. See what you get.
Mm-hmm.
The Bills firing
McDermott.
McDermott was kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
I get to a point they're like, hey, every year we get to the playoffs and we can't close things out.
Right.
You know, we win wild card, we get to the divisional round, and we tend to just lose.
Yeah.
For me, the problem there was more lack of personnel.
Mm-hmm.
He needed another. Allen needs a good receiver core.
Yeah.
I don't think he has that for me.
Yeah.
And defense is lacking.
Yeah, they are.
So
They really are.
how much of that was McDermott, and how much of that was
Players.
Hold on. No idea what the hell that is. Josh Allen definitely needs good wide receivers. Yeah, King.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have.
No.
He's got Cook
He's got
as a
Cook.
running back.
Yeah.
And himself.
Mm-hmm.
He just
Yeah.
he needs one top-notch wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got was it Knox
I was just thinking.
and Kincaid?
Yeah.
So he's got that, but he needs a speedy
Yeah.
wide receiver that's big enough to get up and catch the ball over people, some contested catch kind of things.
Yes.
And he's got speed down the sideline.
Yeah.
He gets that, and that's a huge thing for him.
Oh God, yeah.
And just pick it. They need some help on defense. They need some pass rush. They need a few things.
Yeah.
But how much of that was on McDermott? Was he
right
being given a big say in personnel?
Mm-hmm.
Some coaches are, and some coaches aren't.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. Some coaches are just going into the draft and others like the GM and owners and whoever is like, this is who you've got.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
Harbaugh to the Giants, I think, is going to be huge for the Giants.
Oh God, yes.
I think it's at very least, I think, a big step up from what they've had as of late, recently.
Right.
I think he'll work well with Knicks. I think he'll work well, with that offense.
With
Knicks, I'm sorry.
Dart.
With Dart in that offense and get them rolling better.
Yeah. Definitely.
Hopefully he teaches Dart to slide.
Yeah, I know. God. Makes me so nervous.
And maybe teaches Scatterboo that, you can't pinball off everybody. Harbaugh going to the Giants, I'm 50-50 with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, and I agree with a lot of people are saying, and I agree with it some, that he's not going to go in there and instantly it's going to be a culture change. He's not going to do what Vrabel's done, or he's not going to do what McDonald's done and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's a big step up over what they had.
Yeah.
I think you can get that culture moving some. What
do we got?
Stefanski to Falcons, I think, was great.
Yeah.
I think Stefanski will do well there.
Yeah.
The question's going to be who's going to be their quarterback.
Right.
Because I saw something about they're talking about just cutting Cousins.
Yeah, I did see that.
Just cut him.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to want to trade and take that massive salary on a guy Kirk Cousins' age.
Yeah.
And with injuries and stuff like that. Penix, at least you still got him on a rookie for now. I mean, they still have to pay Cousins. Cut him or not.
Right.
You guaranteed money. You got to pay him.
Yeah.
But maybe somebody will pick him up for a cheap enough price that they'll pay at least part of that, because then they'll just have to pay the difference. To be honest, I don't like the Falcons hiring Stefanski that much. Why is that? I just think he's at least going to bring in some offensive, I think he's just going to bring a different mindset. I think he's going to do well. But I could be wrong. A lot of you guys know a lot more about these guys than I do.
Right. But, I mean, could that be... like we've said about earlier in the season about players, you pluck them from one team, put them to another, and they ball out.
Yeah.
Where they were crap on this team.
Rabel was struggling in Tennessee, and a lot of that was
They're
management, upper
Yeah.
management ownership.
Yeah.
Went back with the Pats and see what he's done.
exactly.
Well, he's all right at best to me. I could be wrong. I hope he can change the Falcons. I hope he can.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope for his sake and the Falcons' sake.
Mm-hmm.
One thing is that is not the toughest division.
Right.
You've got the Bucks, who can be very tough.
They can be, yes.
Panthers, we don't know what we're going to get. And Saints, I think, are still a few years away from
Mm-hmm.
being much of anything.
Right.
Could be wrong, but I don't think they're going to be a big threat in that division for a while.
Yeah.
So you got a chance to win your division and make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Something Stefanski hasn't had a lot of success with Cleveland.
Yeah.
Um,
No, it's just we'll have to see how things unfold.
they've got
Wow.
Jesse Minter. It says Los Angeles Chargers, Jesse Minter, former Chargers defensive coordinator, promoted to head coach. Well, he's not the head coach of the Chargers. Minter is Ravens.
Yeah.
He's one I know almost nothing about. I have no idea about him. I would have thought there'd been guys scrambling to go to the Ravens.
Okay.
You know, everyone talked about that was going to be one of the most prestigious.
Mm-hmm.
Bills being another one.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And they're struggling to get. Well, they promoted their quarterback coach and passing coordinator coach, I think it was,
Okay.
to head coach. I'm seeing reports that it was like Philip Rivers withdrew his name.
Oh.
He didn't want the position.
Okay.
And I guess there was a couple others. We know that the Browns had a lot of guys pull their name.
Yes.
But you would have thought that the Bills and the Ravens would be two spots that people would be like, yeah, I got stuff to work with there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, big name franchises
Mm-hmm.
should do pretty well, you'd think.
Yeah.
At least they're usually in contention
Yeah, exactly.
at the end of the season.
Yeah.
But, that's not showing all of them either because you don't have Steelers in there.
Well, that was just, I just
right.
clicked on the... No, sorry.
I was trying to read something there. Oh, Jeff Halfley.
Yes, to the Dolphins.
The Dolphins. And they took a defensive guy. They got rid of an offensive coordinator as coach. Now they brought in a basically, defensive coordinator as coach.
Yeah.
Where really a lot of their big problems is going to be figuring out that offense.
Mm-hmm.
Do you stick with Tua?
Yeah.
Do you see what Quinn Ewers has got? Do you go for somebody in the draft?
Yeah, I don't know.
And of course, Falcons bringing Matt Ryan in. I mean, it's just stuck in a bad situation.
Yeah.
They overpaid Tua.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. There's a lot of teams that panicked. And they're like, crap, we need to extend guys now. Because if we wait another year or two, it's going to cost us $10 or $12 million per year more.
Yeah.
And I get that. And that was fine for some guys to do that with certain guys.
Mm-hmm.
Tua, I don't think was the guy to do that with.
Mm-mm.
As much as I want him to do well.
Hey, Ollie.
Hey.
Welcome. Yeah, no, I mean, how that transpires in my mind anyway, is look at what the Bengals did. They held out on Chase. They held on T.
And it cost them a lot more money.
And now look at what they're paying.
Oh, I get that. And that's what I'm saying. There's players that made sense to, hey, we better extend them while they're on, year 3, 4, early into 4, instead of waiting because they just see, especially QBs, the market going.
Mm-hmm.
An average QB was getting $50 million a year.
Yeah.
And we got to keep this guy. Well, with him, I'd have been like, you know what? Let's wait one more year. And I think they would have been like, okay, I'm glad we waited.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, if you put him somewhere else, maybe he balls out. That's great. But he's just
Exactly.
not doing it in Miami.
No, he's not.
I feel bad for him because I like Tua.
Yeah.
Um,
He just, I don't know what it is.
McCarthy to Steelers. I saw somebody else do a skit. One of the guys do it. And they're like, I can't remember who the guy was that somebody had said, when Mike Tomlin stepped down, there was another coach candidate. And they're like, well, we don't want him. He's just a 10-year younger version of Mike Tomlin. I'm like, great. So we ended up getting a 10-year older version than Mike Tomlin. Because,
yeah,
he'll get you, I just said his name too. The one that went to Steelers from Mike McCarthy. He'll get you those 9-10 wins every year,
right?
Probably, but he struggles to get over. Steelers was an absolute terrible hire. Yeah, I don't think he's.
Yeah. Let's see.
I think he's going to be just another Mike McCarthy. He's going to get you a winning record, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
He wants Rodgers to return. And I get Rodgers returning if you're like, hey, I've got a young QB. I need one more year to develop. All right. But, dude, they've got to draft somebody.
Right.
They've got to draft a QB or hope they can pick up a really good backup in free agency. At least a strong backup in free agency. That they can have come in and win them some games and draft a guy to sit there and learn.
Yeah.
Their draft picks aren't they I think have two, because I think they have one from somebody else. Yeah. Yeah, Mike McCarthy. He's just an older version of Mike Tomlin.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know if he's as good as Mike Tomlin.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
And Steelers have the oldest defense in the NFL, if I'm not mistaken. Well, they had a chance to draft Jackson Dart or Tyler Shook, last year, but nope, they chose to draft a defensive tackle. Now in this year's draft, they don't have a first round pick. They don't have a first round.
I did not
Steelers.
See that.
I can't. I knew that there was like 4 teams that don't. I think it's Jags, Falcons. I don't remember who else, but you're saying and then must be Steelers too. Yeah, so I don't, and I guess Jets are struggling to get guys to come in and help on that team.
Yeah.
Defensive coordinators or whatever.
Right.
Because there's another organization that's just all screwed up.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I feel bad for Aaron Glenn.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think we can judge how good a head coach he's going to be after this 1 year with, can you bring up the draft order? I don't think you can judge, Aaron Glenn on that after 1 year with the Jets.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they sucked. Well, yeah, it's the freaking Jets.
Let's go right here.
Yeah. Until the Jets owner Woody Johnson sells the team, the Jets will never be a good organization. King, I think you're right, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think between them, the Browns, the Titans owner doesn't seem to be all that great, and the Bengals. I think of three teams right there that you can look at and be like, this just ain't working.
Yeah, saying here that um, they have a pile of draft assets to help them reset, including 4 of the top 50 picks.
Right. Look for Steelers, see where their first draft pick is. Rather whatever round it ends up being, but
Right. Let's see.
oh,
Right there, 21st.
Yeah, Steelers have the 21st pick, unless
I think this I just read that came from a previous draft that they ended up getting a first round for.
Yeah, I do
something
remember
else,
something like that.
Trades or what have you.
Mm-hmm. All right, keep scrolling. Do they have any? So they've got if they do have the 21st.
I think that's all it.
Yeah.
That's all it goes
Okay.
to is the third.
Yeah, this was top 30. Okay, that's teams without a first round draft. Wait,
Where are we? Oh, right there.
Falcons, Packers, Colts, and Jets. Jags. Yeah, Green Bay gave up theirs to get Parsons. So traded first.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Falcons traded first round pick to the Rams. Green Bay traded their first round pick to Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Colts traded first round pick to the Jets. And who'd the Jags? The Cleveland Browns. I mean, ever since he's been the owner of the Jets in the late 90s, the Jets haven't won a playoff game since 2010. They haven't won a division title since 2002. And they've been through so many quarterbacks. Kings, yeah.
Yeah, they have.
Somebody put something up, and I almost made a comment on their video because they were saying that since the Dolphins have been to the playoffs
Mm-hmm.
or won a playoff game or whatever it was, the Pats have won all these games. They were going through all this different stuff. Darnold's been on 3 different teams, 4 different teams now, I think it is.
Yeah.
And Drake May has won all this stuff and is taking them back to the Super Bowl. The one thing that the guy left out on that, since the Dolphins have been to the playoffs last, Drake May was born, grew up, played in college, got drafted, and is now going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The last time they were in the playoffs, Drake May wasn't born yet. Put that in perspective.
Yeah.
It's like, holy crap.
Yeah, when he told me that the other day, I was like, what? Wait, what?
He was born in 2003, I think it is. Something like that. It's like, holy crap. That's pretty bad. Dolphins haven't won a playoff game since 2000. Yeah.
Drake May 2002.
All right, so 2002. They haven't won one since 2000.
Yeah.
So 2 years after their last win, Drake May was born. He's playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
In just over a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they need to do something.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do. Definitely.
I mean, Mike Brown for you guys with the Bengals, he's 94. God only knows how much longer he's got.
Uh-huh.
I don't wish the man any ill, but
well, no.
In all reality. And was it Katie Brown? Is that his daughter that takes over?
Blackburn.
Okay.
Married, but
Katie.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about her to know if she's.
Oh, he's 90.
90?
He's 90.
Okay, I could have sworn somebody said he was 94, but okay, he's 90.
Still, he's.
So he'll be 91 this year. He
Yeah.
was born 1935.
Yeah.
Still. But I don't know what, is Katie going to run it like her dad?
Or
does she have different views?
Right.
Is she the type that's waiting for him to go and be like, I want to sell?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want anything to do with this?
Yeah. She's the only one. There are no other.
No other siblings?
Nope. He doesn't. She doesn't have any siblings anyway.
Okay.
So
Is he? I think I don't know if he's the sole owner. A lot of times they're not. A lot of times these guys will own like 80% or 70%, and then there's scattered with others.
Yeah, that I don't know.
But I mean, you guys. I'm really wondering if Tobin, Taylor, and your draft scout guy.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the only reason they're not getting rid of him yet is because Mike Brown doesn't want to. And she's sitting back going, all right, Dad, last years of your life, I'm not going to rock the boat. I will let you.
Yep.
This is how it will be. But when he's gone, they're gone. Hopefully. And she goes, no, we need somebody else in here.
Mm-hmm.
We need a real scouting department.
Yeah.
Or bring in an outside agency to help with scouting like some teams do.
Right.
Get a new GM in here that's younger, that understands the game today and crap like that, and get a coach that is tough, but can get the most out of the guys.
Exactly. Yeah. Because that's what we need.
Because you guys are just struggling so bad.
Yeah.
On everything.
I mean, geez,
your offense is there. You have the pieces.
Yeah.
Until you have a defense, I don't know. I don't know what good it does you to have that. And if you don't make changes quick, you're going to start losing guys. Yep. I don't know what Burrow got another 3 or 4 years left on that contract. So you got him for a while. Yeah. Higgins and Chase just signed. So, but if things don't change,
they're gonna.
When Burrow's contract comes up, he may be like, "I'm not re-signing with you guys."
Yeah.
No way.
Yep, I'm done. I'm going on.
I've given you some of the best years of my career.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I stay here?
Exactly. If you're not going to do anything to help win what we need to get to the Super Bowl and win that, then why am I here? That's going to be his mindset. And
especially if they don't do anything in the next year or two, and that Rams position opens up, Stafford leaves.
Yep.
I could see Burrow requesting a trade.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a bad place for him to go.
Right.
They have a good coach.
Yeah.
Got Puka. I don't know if Devontae Adams, how much longer he'll be there.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Puka's young. You got some other guys, and they'll pick up some others.
Yeah.
They at least have a functioning defense.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
an offense that actually blocks most of the time. Yeah. Better than what we have right now.
Yeah, I got an O-line that can do something. Hate to see him leave, but
I do too.
I could also fully understand the guy being like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of things that need to change.
I mean, draft-wise, you guys are 10th?
We're 10th.
10th.
Yes.
Safety?
Yeah. I did a mock draft earlier, but
what are they saying? What are they saying on here is your edge, O-line, cornerback, D-line, and safety.
Yeah.
You do need a new edge. Cornerback and safety are two big things that I think you guys need. And I don't know which one to go after first. Probably a top cornerback or safety. There are a lot of good edge in this year's draft. There's also quite a few cornerbacks and safeties.
Yeah.
That are ranked fairly high.
Yeah, there was one that when we were watching the college championship, and one of the announcers had mentioned Caleb Downs.
Yep.
So when I did my mock draft, I was like, all right, well, crap, I'll, all right, see what it says. I got an A+ on that one.
Oh, Downs would be great for you guys. He really would. There's another one, I think his name begins with P. Last name begins with P, I think.
Pons.
Oh, Oh wait, is Pons a? Maybe that's not the guy. I can't remember.
I don't know. I
It's
know
another
it.
defensive back. Anyways, it might be Pons. I can't remember who it is that I thought would do very, very well for you. I
Yeah.
can't remember his name now.
Yeah, there was a couple of names thrown around during that game that.
And there's a bunch of good edge rushers out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your O line, you've got talented guys that they just got to learn to work together.
Yeah.
And figure that out. And that's a matter of coach.
Yeah. Yep, it is.
You know, who's your OC?
Oh my God, you had to ask that.
Yeah. You're supposed to know that. Dan Pitcher.
Oh yeah, duh. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I knew that.
But is he going to stay? Because there's talk about him possibly leaving.
I did see something that he is staying.
Okay.
Now, whether that's still true or not.
You get Pitcher in there, keep him. Maybe, hopefully. Well, I don't think he's been the problem.
No.
I don't think Pitcher's been the problem at all. I really think, and I don't think Golden is a big problem because he had the defense starting to play better come the end of the year.
Yeah, he did.
I really think it's the coach in the middle, the head coach, that's just making bad plays and not holding guys accountable enough.
Yep.
When's the last time you saw him get in a player's face when they come off the field after screwing up? You think Golden's got to go?
I don't know. With it being his first year.
He's not the best by any means.
Right.
But you guys did start playing better. It
started week to week towards the end of the season.
I mean, I would love to see you guys be able to bring in like Spagnolia, how do you pronounce his name there, from the Chiefs. Somebody like that. That would be freaking awesome.
Oh, God, yeah.
But I don't see him leaving the Chiefs to go to the Bengals and stay a defensive coordinator.
Right.
I just don't see that happening. If he leaves the Chiefs, it's to take a head coaching job.
Yeah. Well, then, all right, get rid of Taylor.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He's never been a head coach.
Yeah.
Will he be any better? I have no idea.
Right. And the thing that, too, that I've seen a lot of, too, is that this off season, I can't remember who put this out or where I read it, was that the Bengals need to, obviously keep Taylor because they're not going to get rid of him.
Unfortunately.
But tell him hands off of the play calling.
Right.
Done with the play calling for you. I mean, there's been times where he'd do a play and Burrow didn't like it and changed it, and it worked.
The Super Bowl is just a week away. I already packed up everything to book a flight to San Francisco.
Jeez, on Crawl Kings.
Man.
You have an awesome trip.
You know, you guys could get rid of Taylor and bring in Sean McDermott and see how that goes.
Yeah. That's another route.
But again, I don't think Mike Brown will get rid of Taylor.
No, he won't. He likes to hang on to familiar faces.
Well, you know what? When you're 90, 91 years old, we've seen it with older relatives. They don't like things to change. Nope. Even if whatever it is bad, they that's how it is. That's how we do it.
Yep, that's how it is. That's how it's always been. This is how it's going to be.
Hey, Birchwood Vampire, how you doing? It's dark out, so the vampire's out. They can't come out in the sun.
Well, no.
Have you ever seen what happens?
Yeah, they go poof.
Yeah.
So to speak.
It's going to be an interesting draft because Mendoza's going to go number 1.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Sounds like I walked in on a deep discussion. Not really.
Not
about as deep as a kiddie pool, like ankle deep.
yeah,
Like up to her knees, but
because I'd drown if it was any deeper.
Zach Taylor is just Marvin Lewis 2.0 at this point.
Yeah.
Just with better postseason success. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Lewis enough to, but
Yeah, I can't remember. I've seen bits and pieces, and I've also like last season, a lot of people in the group that I'm a part of, they kept saying bring back Marvin Lewis, and I was like, well, okay, maybe. I don't know.
yeah, I wouldn't if Taylor's had better postseason success. I don't think you're going to get very far then.
Right.
You brought him back.
Yeah.
I think McDermott might not do bad there.
Yeah, because if he's coming to a team like we just said, has the O line. They just need to work on the D line. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. The Bills had both to a point.
Yeah,
It just started.
Allen had pretty good protection. Seemed it.
Yeah.
Their defense was not that great, and that's really you guys' problem.
Yeah.
Is a defense. You really do need. I think you guys actually really need a defensive-minded coach.
Yeah.
Who's out there? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know who's running around for defensive-minded coaches that are available.
Yeah.
So many head coaches really are offensive-minded more. Still angry we fired McDermott, but promoted Bean when Bean was the problem. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
What he was. Why would they want Marvin Lewis? They already had, Lewis for 16 years. He went 0-7 in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Losing the wild card. Yeah, well, she said that group that she's with, it's a big group, so you're always going to have those that are like,
he was the greatest and all this stuff.
Mike Tomlin is defensive. That's right.
Ah.
I forget about him because he says he doesn't want to coach this year, but next year.
But the following year.
Boy, if you guys could get him, maybe. Now, granted, he didn't set the world on fire as a coach.
Well, no, but.
I mean, you guys often had better records than what they did. But with that offense, if you could have a defensive coach that could get your defense in line.
Yeah.
Boy, I think he could have some real success there.
Right.
He hasn't had a lot of great success since, well, kind of the early mid years of Ben Roethlisberger was when he had his Super Bowl and stuff like that.
Right.
And they really haven't had much for quarterbacks since Big Ben. And the last year or two of Ben Roethlisberger was shaky. If memory serves me right, he didn't have,
Right.
He's kind of one of those ones, if I remember correctly, that probably should have retired earlier than he did.
I'm just curious.
But, if Mendoza does go to Vegas, which he most likely will, that kid wants to hope that they get an O-line for one, or he's going to be, he's going to be pounded into the turf.
Yeah.
They gotta step up and get a lot of players. So both of the Super Bowl head coaches are defensive. They are, but they're not, unfortunately, not available. But it just seems like most head coaches really lean. They're either former offensive coordinators or seems like a lot of them seem to be better on the offense side than. Matt Nagy.
And all the other ones are.
Yeah. Yeah, Nagy was head coach of the Bears, and that wasn't. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. No,
hey, maybe you could get Signetti from Indiana.
Yeah.
That would be a change on that sideline.
Oh.
Man never smiles.
No, he does not.
They can be up by 30 and score another touchdown. He kind of just shakes his head like, seriously, you only scored 7? Sorry, coach.
Yeah.
Don't let it happen again.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know. The only time he smiled was like kind of cracked a smile during interviews and things like that. He had
after the game. After
the game, his
I think he just stays so focused that he's
and that's what I hate to say it, certain teams or
hey, there is
players
one
need to do it.
very good defensive minded coach who was a very good DC.
Yeah.
That might be available.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Belichick.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I mean, I'm not saying you necessarily ought to go get Bill Belichick.
Right.
But I mean,
yeah.
Let's face it.
You want somebody that can friggin' be a hard ass, but also, yeah.
That one play from Mendoza blew my mind. Are you talking about the touchdown run towards the end of the game? Because I'm like, oh no, he's going to be short. No, he's going to keep going. Oh, they got him. No, he's still going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was a hell of a play.
Right.
But man, if Vegas doesn't get him some protection, they're going to be carting him off the field every other game.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Now,
there's all kinds of what ifs and everything
that's why,
else. Like,
the quarterback from Oregon. That's why he pulled his name.
Oh yes, I know.
Because he'd end up with the Jets.
Yeah.
And I just read an article that his agent said, nope.
Yeah.
He pulled himself out of the draft and said, I'm going to play one more year. He had one more year. Yeah.
I want to say Gabe Davis, but I don't think that was it.
Oregon QB. 2025.
Yeah.
26, either way.
No, that was not him.
Oh, go back to 2025. That's why. Dante Moore. Yeah. Birchwood got it there too. Okay. Dante Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it began with a D.
I don't blame Dante at all. I wouldn't want to go to the Jets either.
No.
Who does, Kings?
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
Coaches don't want to be there. Nope. Players don't want to be there. I'm wondering if you're going to see the NFL force sale of that team. Mm-hmm. Force ownership to be like, you got to sell. You're just because they're not going to let a franchise go under.
Right.
Because that screws everything up.
Oh, God.
Now you've got one division with 3 teams.
Yeah.
Let somebody buy it, even if they move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, jostle things around if you have to. But
right.
You know, somebody said that Seattle Seahawks is up for sale.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that's true, but it was something written online.
Right. Why would you sell
$6.5 billion or $7.5 billion? I don't want to lose the 2-3 wins a year. Yeah. You, the Pats, hell, even the friggin' Dolphins are like, well, I mean, that's extra scrimmage.
I know. But it's like something's got to be done.
But if they sold it and they moved, you wouldn't have to play at MetLife on that frickin' turf.
Yeah.
That has probably taken more knees than Al Capone did with a baseball bat.
What about, isn't it the Jets and the Giants share a field?
Yeah, but the rest of the AFC East doesn't play the Giants very often.
Right.
But they play the Jets twice a year. So that means at least one game at Met.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, although they are making them change it. As a soccer fan, it pisses me off. The World Cup final will be at MetLife, but they're putting a different surface down. From what I said, because FIFA said absolutely not.
Yeah.
And NFL said, what is it? Within a year or two, all surfaces have to meet a certain standard. And they said the one at MetLife does not meet the new standard.
Right.
And that's true that the Seahawks are putting up for sale to try to find an owner. They've been trying to find an owner for the team since Paul Allen passed. Oh. I didn't. Okay. So has it been like family running it, or has it been like a corporation?
Yeah, didn't realize that that's what they're
just the GM and the corporate guys running it, board of directors. I mean, if we pool our money, it's only like $7.5 billion. If we pool enough money, we might be able to buy like a seat. His family's been running it since then.
Yeah.
I mean, I can throw in $50.
Well, if we hit it tonight,
honey, if we hit the $300 million Powerball, that still doesn't pay the taxes on what the sale of that stadium
I'm
is.
just saying that we can pitch in a little more.
Like maybe 300.
Yeah, maybe 300
bucks. Yeah. $7.5 billion. I couldn't even.
I know.
Do you know how shaky my hands would be signing the dotted line on that?
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Stop, you idiot! Stop.
Think of all the
the bills.
Yeah.
Not the Buffalo Bills, just the bills of owning this thing that I got to pay every freaking month. Yeah, I mean, it's not people like us that buy football teams.
Yeah, well, no. It's people that own like Walmart and
yeah,
big, huge freaking worldwide corporations.
Photo Winter. It angers me that Dan Snyder got $6 billion when he was forced out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's no way in hell that the Commanders, Redskins, whatever you want to call them, were worth $6 billion. But he got it. And I mean, hey, if someone's willing to pay you for that, you're not going to say no.
Right.
I just pop in to get them a thumbs up and notice you were here. I would rather be flipping burgers at McDonald's or Burger King than paying for the Jets, Raiders, Cardinals organizations like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Oh, man. You got to have some serious money behind you if you're going to own a professional team.
Uh-huh.
And what did the cap... They saying the cap will go up to like 302 million, 303 million?
I think it was like 301 million to 307 million.
It went up 20-something million between 24 and 25.
Hang on, I can bring it right back.
Now it's going up like another 20-something million.
Yeah, salary cap in the range of 301.2 million to 305.7 million per club.
It's going to help some clubs out because you got some, the Chiefs being one, that are really bad.
Yeah.
Who the hell's the other one that I remember seeing that's so far over it right now? It's not even funny. It's like, $7 billion is a lot, but it seems a little low for an NFL franchise. That's what they're saying the Seahawks are worth. Yeah. Oh, it obviously, I don't think any of us can quite comprehend signing a $7 billion check.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they've got to make decent money, a team. You know?
I'm just trying to see.
If you scroll back up, right there. If I ever wanted to buy an NFL franchise, I better have a max contract for it. Yeah. So this will tell you who's worse. Chiefs.
Yep.
Chiefs, Vikings, Cowboys. I mean, Packers are over. Bills are over. Texans, Lions, Bears, Saints, Jags, Browns, Dolphins, Cowboys, Vikings, and Chiefs right this minute are all over the cap. Now, see, here they're not showing the Pats as having the most. You would not pay $7 billion for your coffin with your home dirt. But others were saying that the Pats had the most cap space. They're saying Texans do. Oh, because this is 2026. This year. So maybe they're estimating what the Pats are going to have to pay out in, upgraded contracts.
Right. Going to boost us up to if I'm reading this right.
What's the Bengals cap space looking like?
That's what I'm looking at right now. Cap space 54.9.
54.9 right now. Now, I don't know if that includes. No, because that increase hasn't been voted in.
Yeah, this
So you'd be
is
like around 80 something million.
something like that. Active cap spending. So yeah, this is all numbers, and I'm not.
It sounds that bad for right now. It doesn't sound that bad for right now. I'm surprised the Steelers have a cap space like they do. I thought they gave it all to that geriatric defense. Yeah, I do believe they have the oldest defense in the NFL by age and the most expensive.
Right.
You know, I wonder if that's one reason Tomlin left. He saw the writing on the wall, like, hey, you know what? We are gonna be screwed. I don't want any part of this.
Okay.
Since he should throw every dollar on every O lineman on the market. Yeah. Well, that and defense. It's defense. It's really the single worst problem. Edge rush, corner, and safety.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up every one of them you can find.
Right.
They need draft picks. That's what you guys need.
Mm-hmm.
A crap ton of like higher draft picks.
Yeah, and there's our dead money right there. Logan Wilson and Jermaine Burton.
So your dead money's not bad, 4.7 million. Crazy the Steelers spent all that damn money on defense just to finish ranked 26. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted Tomlin gone anyway. We want Super Bowls, not barely finishing above 500.
Right.
Oh, I
right.
understand.
Oh God, yeah.
You know, well, I mean, what are you going to do with Tomlin? Because Tomlin. Mike McCarthy, because that's basically what he does. You know, get into a wild card and lose. When was because the Cowboys haven't won a Super Bowl since the 90s, I think.
Yeah.
Was their last Super Bowl win. Because Romo didn't even win one with them.
Right.
Holy crap, they've been that freaking long without a win, a Super Bowl win. When they were so dominant back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys haven't won a Super Bowl since 96. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the last Super Bowl win for the Cowboys was against the Steelers, and the last Super Bowl win for the Packers was against the Steelers. Yeah, you guys have not had good luck in Super Bowls. Well, I mean, you're tied for first place of most Super Bowls, Steelers and Patriots of 6.
Yeah.
If the Pats win this year, they take sole possession of most by a team. Mike McCarthy is basically Mike Tomlin if Tomlin thought salt was spicy. A little less melanin there. That's all. You got basically the same guy. And look, Mike Tomlin as a guy seemed like an awesome guy.
Right.
He was funny sometimes. He was his quick like comebacks to reporters cracked me up. But I think he got done because he's like, you know what, this team ain't going anywhere, and I don't want to be the one holding the bag when it all implodes. I'm walking away, and I'm sure there was some pressure. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if there was like, hey, you know, you better do something this coming year.
Right.
And he's probably looking around going, do it with what? I'm going to have a 43-year-old freaking quarterback and a freaking defense that needs freaking, you know, Ben Gay by the 55-gallon drum, and they're all collecting, you know, their AARP benefits over there. I've got a bedtime by 7 o'clock.
Yeah, pretty much. I shouldn't be laughing because my bedtime is 7 usually.
Now, to be fair to Tomlin, though, Ever since Big Ben retired, they've been through like 5 different QBs. Yeah, Kings they have. Anyhow, I got a dip later. All right,
All right,
Birchwood. Good to
Birchwood.
see you. Thanks for stopping in.
Yes, thank you.
Um, yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have been funny though if Tomlin went to Ravens and Harbaugh went to Steelers. Did you see what Baker Mayfield said to Stefanski?
I can't
Now I
remember.
get to play you twice a year,
Yeah.
coach.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because they don't like each other. Well,
Right.
Baker doesn't like Stefanski. I don't know how Stefanski feels about Baker.
Right.
Supposedly, there's a lot of bad blood there because he's the one that cut him.
Yeah.
And I don't know. There's gonna be some fireworks. There could be some fireworks in that game.
Uh-huh. Oh, excuse me.
Later, Birchwood. King, be honest, you can't call those people quarterbacks. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Does Russell Wilson just retire?
He might as well. I don't see him being able to go anywhere else.
And what does Justin Fields do?
Yeah.
I feel bad for the guy.
I do too. He's been on shit teams.
Well, even when he's had opportunities, he just doesn't close it out.
Mhm.
Again, you put him somewhere else, poof, maybe he does good.
Exactly.
But who wants to take the risk?
No, I know. I don't know.
At best, he comes in as a backup for somebody,
Right.
you know?
Right.
But he probably doesn't want to, he was what? Was he the number 1 pick or number 2 pick that year?
I can't remember. I almost want to say he was the second round. Not second round, but
Second overall.
pick.
He doesn't want to, but he may not want to be a backup, but it's that or hey, nobody's going to put you in anyway. You're going to go home. Was the number 11 overall.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought he was up there like first or second. He was 11th overall. Still a first rounder
And the Bears traded up
to get him.
to get him.
What year was that?
2021.
2021.
Mm-hmm.
So shit, he's only been in the league. Well, be 5 years this year.
Yeah.
5 years and he's on his 3rd team.
Yeah.
That ain't good.
No, it's not. Yeah, no. I do feel bad for him but
Yeah. But I think, so Russell Wilson,
mm-hmm.
I think he just needs to either retire or find a team that wants a backup that can help nurture a new quarterback coming in.
Yeah.
They draft a guy and they're like, hey, can work with him?
Yeah.
You'll be the backup, the number 2. This new guy will be number 3 for now. And your job is to get him ready to be number 1.
Mm-hmm.
If Russell wants to do that, I think he's been there. He's won a Super Bowl. He's played for a lot of teams. He's seen a lot of shit.
Right.
Maybe he could be that kind of role model mentor like that.
Could be. Right.
Fields, like I said, he's going to be relegated to a backup position somewhere.
Yep.
Rather I think Russell Wilson is still on the Giants. He is right now, but I don't know if he will be at the technical end of this season.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because even though the Giants season has ended, the NFL season doesn't end
until I think
March.
Yeah, I think it was March.
They may cut him. I don't know. But what are they? Well, I mean, I don't know who else they've got there for backups.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, yeah, if he's still on the Giants, he may not be a bad one. Maybe he's helping Dart.
Could be.
Young rookie could use an old veteran there to be like, hey,
Yeah, exactly.
Do this, do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they might cut him and keep Jameis Winston. That's right. They have Winston, who's been around long enough to help.
Yeah.
And is still probably better than Russell Wilson is right now.
Yeah. Well, he had played in a couple of, or at least one game this past season when Dart went out.
Yep.
Because of the concussion thing.
Does Brissett stay in? Jacoby Brissett down in Cardinals. Does he get the starting job?
Mm.
Jameis Winston wasn't he the first quarterback to have 30 touchdowns and 30 receptions in the same season? He might have been. But I mean, as far as right now, he's still probably playing a little better than Russell is right now.
Yeah.
Wasn't, Russell was better at one time.
Right. But now it's, eh.
But, yeah, Kyler Murray, I don't know what's going to happen with him. Is he going to be?
Yeah.
I have to look at his contract and see what there is left, or do they try to trade? Probably wouldn't get a lot. He just hasn't done much there.
No, he hasn't.
Jacoby Brissett at least looked better. I think he was running the offense better. Yeah, that 30-30 season for Winston in 2019 was insane. Man, I can't imagine that. 30 touchdowns and 30 picks. Damn. What was it? You throw a touchdown, throw a pick, throw a touchdown, throw a pick?
No, yeah, sure. Yeah, this is saying Kyler Murray's contract is good through at least 2028.
Oh, so he's on a contract till 2028 for Murray.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got this season and next.
Yep.
Well, maybe somebody will trade for him. Take a chance on him. What's his salary?
5-year contract extension. $230.5 million.
With $160 million was guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder what is, so what's it end up being a yearly thing that somebody'd have to take over? Anybody wants them because his contract buyout would be too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. He's another one that I think they gave an extension to too early.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't always know. I mean, sometimes you got to take the risk. Annual value of $46.1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, $46 million a year for Kyler Murray.
Saying he is set to earn a base salary of $18 million.
Kings, and ironically, his last interception that year in 2019 was a pick six against the Falcons at home in overtime, and the Buccaneers needed to win that game to make the playoffs that year. You mean he threw 30 interceptions and they were still in contention for the freaking playoffs? That'd be one damn good defense.
Right? Jeez. Oh, boy. I don't know.
Man.
It's definitely going to be an interesting.
I was surprised when I saw how many picks Sam Darnold had this year.
Yeah, what was it? What the hell did we say? 14?
Yeah. I think it was 14 picks. It's not on that sheet.
That's right. It's on our little notebook that's over there.
It was 24, 25 touchdowns, so
like
14 picks.
Hold.
I was kind of surprised. I expected.
Let me see.
So, yeah, Darnold had 25 touchdowns with 14 picks, King says.
Yeah. That's right here.
Yeah, that's. I thought he did a little better than that this year.
Right.
I was shocked when we were looking it up, and he only had 95 rushing yards for the season.
Yeah.
It's the NFC South. Hell, you finish anywhere above 500, you probably win the division. Bodo, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Right.
Well, I mean, the winner of it this year didn't even finish above 500.
Yeah.
There were 9 and 10. 3 of them.
Yep.
Panthers went into the playoffs with a losing record.
Yeah. No, I know. It's like, holy crap.
That's why you can't be surprised when they were out in the first round. Right. And the Panthers have been eliminated. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Like I told you that.
You know.
Yeah.
It weren't gonna last long for them.
No.
But I think they're turning it around a little.
They are. You see some explosive plays, but you've also seen some stupid plays.
Best thing that happened to Bryce Young was getting benched.
Yeah, it was.
The best thing that happened to him.
Because he came off that bench like.
And he's playing a lot better. He's not
the greatest,
but he's playing better.
There was an improvement there.
Yeah. I think there still needs to be a lot of improvement.
Well, yes.
We'll have to see.
Yeah. Same thing with Browning. He's been benched for a year now.
The last 3 seasons, some of the friends who are Falcons and Bucks fans that I'm in a group chat in, and they would be so loud and arguing about how their team in the division is so mid. Yeah. 3 teams tied at 8 and 9. Yeah. I mean, 8 and 9, not 9 and 10, whatever. Right. 8 and 9.
Right.
Jeez, I'm crow, you guys. Play, get some help.
Yeah.
The entire division finishes below 500.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's time to. You want to talk about? We got to play the NFC South this year. Woohoo! There's some easy wins.
Right.
Jesus. Well, you know what? Usually, the worse you finish the season, the easier your schedule gets, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe why everybody's saying the Pats had a cake schedule.
Oh, yeah. But the Chiefs finished pretty bad.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, they've got to play their own division. Broncos and Chargers are not an easy team for them to just beat on.
Right.
Vegas, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
But they may get a fairly simple season, too.
Great. I know we don't play them. I don't believe.
I thought you did. I thought you had a home game against them.
Or, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you guys got a home game.
It was this past season that we didn't play them. That's right.
Yeah, you guys play them a home game because you said, man, that would be a hell of a game to go to.
That's right.
2026 season.
Learn how to spell.
Schedule. So.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was week 18. I was like, wait, what?
When we were going through to do up our comparison between the Seahawks and Pats, we put the Seahawks one out. We're still finishing up the Patriots one.
Yes.
I was pretty shocked at how some of the numbers come up. The Kings. I have a Rams fan that thought that they were going to get an easy against the Panthers in the playoffs. But the Panthers had them scared the entire game. Well, the Panthers beat them in the regular season.
Why can't they just do like a full list and not?
Yeah, I know.
Clear. And this stupid mouse is being a pain in my butt. Let's see. Schedule. Not 2006. And it's not showing that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that. I don't know. Something about the Rams that. Damn good team.
Mm-hmm.
But man, they made you pucker through a lot of those games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
like, come on, come on.
We know you can do this.
Yeah, we have the Chiefs this year, just not sure that week we play them yet. That's right. It's not sure what week, but it is a home game, if I remember correctly.
It is a home game. It's showing it
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, because those don't come out. Those don't come out
until May.
May or June that you
No,
get
I
your
think
week.
it's May.
It's May
Yeah.
when you get your
So-
actual
Official. What they're saying here, and this is right on the.
Patriots remind me of Inspector Clouseau from the Pink Panther. They stumbled and fumbled their way into the Super Bowl. Stumbled their way into solving the crime. Yeah, to a point, but what I was getting at, if you look at, without giving away too much on our Patriots video,
Yeah.
Patriots pass defense, offensive rushing, offensive yards, and offensive points. Their offense as an overall are ranked higher than the Seahawks. Per NFL, ESPN, and Football Database.
Yeah.
And some others.
Yeah.
Have them all ranked higher for the regular season. Now, you could say, well, they played easier teams, but the Seahawks did not have one of the hardest schedules. They weren't, their strength of schedule was not, I can't remember what it was, but it was not like super high either.
Right.
Like Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget for you younger guys, you younger people. Inspector Clouseau, man, the big guy. Dad and I used to watch every one of those movies. We loved them. Yeah, but they only beat one team during the regular season that had about, you're right, 500 record. But if you look at the teams that they beat, a lot of them's defenses were not ranked that bad.
Yeah.
They had really bad offenses.
Yeah.
But their defenses were actually, you know, I can't remember the numbers. I'll have to look at it again.
Right.
But a lot of them were like average to better than average defenses.
Yeah.
And fair enough, they beat the number 1 and number 3 defense in the playoffs. Both teams had lousy offenses that game.
Yeah.
So that helped.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I'm not sitting here saying that the Pats are going to win the Super Bowl, but I'm not going to say that they can't win it either.
Right.
Look, once we started digging deep into their numbers down through,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, wait a minute here.
Right.
I mean, for example, the Seahawks passing defense is ranked 10th. Patriots is 9th. So that's really pretty even. Offensive yards, Seahawks are 8th. Pats are 4th.
Yeah.
True, I agree. I think the Pats have a chance to win, but they got to play better offensively. Offense good. Here was the biggest. This is the one that blew my mind. As long as the stupid Seahawks don't throw a slant at the second 2-yard line again, they'll just throw a slant the other way. That's all. It'd be fine. JSN had 1,793 yards this year, which, if I'm not mistaken, led all receivers. And Diggs had 1,013. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
That's 780 yards. The Seahawks' second best receiver was Cooper Kupp with like 540 yards this season.
Right.
It's a massive drop off.
Oh, God.
And the Pats had a bunch of guys that were up and around the 800, 900, you know, up there.
Yeah.
It's like if the Pats say, hey, we're going to double team JSN and then play zone or whatever on the other guys.
Right.
He's got nobody but JSN to throw to. He is his freaking offense.
Yeah.
That's my concern. If they can shut down JSN, it's my concern for the Falcons. If they shut down JSN,
yeah,
because Darnold isn't running.
No, he's not.
He's got 90. What did we say
95.
it was? 95 yards all season. 2.7 yards per average yards per carry for Sam Darnold rushing.
Yeah.
Drake May's got 450, 4.4 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Darnold's not
Walker-
a mobile QB.
Walker
at
had
all.
1,027 yards rushing, and Henderson was 911.
Mm-hmm.
But after Walker, it dropped way off. And at least the Pats had a couple of other guys. 450 for May, he was like third or fourth.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, do they have the depth to spread that out?
Right.
Now, JSN's not an easy guy to cover,
No, he's
but
not.
Gonzalez is freaking good.
Yeah, he is.
You put him on him and put a safety back behind him,
Yep.
now what?
Yeah.
That's because Champagne got hurt.
Charbonnet.
Charbonnet, yeah, that's right, Bo. Yeah, so Charbonnet's done.
Yeah.
They've got one really good running back and one phenomenal receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Pat's rush defense is good. They're
Right.
hard to run against. You can do it.
Right.
And their rush attack, their ability to run the ball, because you've got Stevenson, Henderson, and if May needs to, he tucks the ball and gets it himself. It's not going to be easy.
Right. Right.
And May leads the league in that deep ball percentage.
Yeah.
You know, he's put up a lot of yards this year, and a lot of them have been deep balls. Diggs can make some catches. He's got Hollins who can haul some in.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter Henry that can haul some in. He has no single guy is as good as JSN, but he's got more guys, I think, that spread out.
Yeah.
It's like, I can spread it out. You've got to defend more of my guys, and we've got to defend of yours.
Yeah.
Because Cooper Kupp just is not Cooper Kupp anymore.
No, he's not.
He's fallen off.
Yeah.
You know, and I get it. There's injuries. There's a lot of shit.
Mhm.
I still think that the Hawks stand a good chance of winning this game.
Right.
But I'm
Mhm.
leaning towards picking the Pats just because of looking at their numbers. When we did the deep dive, it
Yeah.
was like eye-opening.
Yeah. No, that video for the Pats is coming out the beginning of this coming week.
Yeah.
We already have obviously
The
the
Seahawks.
Seahawks one is already up.
And then we'll be doing when we do our predictions,
Yeah.
we're going to go deeper into some of the numbers, really kind of dig into it
Yeah.
and look at the postseason numbers.
Right.
Now,
'cause-
obviously, Seahawks in the NFC Championship game
Yeah.
played the number one scoring offense, the Rams.
Yes. Yes.
The Rams put up 27 points on them.
Yes, they did.
You would expect the number one scoring offense to do well.
Mhm.
The Pats didn't play the greatest of offenses, but in 3 games, they allowed 26 points total.
Mhm.
Their defense is not horrid. Do you think the Sixth Sense is banded at the Darnold household? Yeah, I see dead people.
Yeah, geez, Carl, probably.
Now, the thing now is Drake May's shoulder going to be fully healed going into this game because he injured his throwing shoulder against the Texans and played this entire game against the Broncos with that. Well, he injured it
During the Broncos.
during the
yeah.
Broncos one, too.
Yeah. He went down on it. So,
Yeah, because here's the thing is, if you watch him after that play, he stiff arms a guy with it.
Yeah.
After he runs and gets that first down, he's over there doing this. He's still through.
Mhm.
And after the game, he's up on the stage waving that trophy around.
Yeah.
I think it was, hey, that hurts. But
Almost like a stinger.
they've
kind of a
kept
deal.
him out of practice a lot this week, and I think it's abundance of caution.
Yeah, he did do limited
Yep.
from what I saw on some of it.
Now, obviously, if his shoulder's screwed, then the Pats are screwed.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Exactly.
Because Tommy DeVito,
Yes.
in our Patriots video, I end up correcting myself, but I keep calling him Danny DeVito. And I look at the camera once I correct myself. I said, Patriots, if Danny DeVito comes out as your backup quarterback, you're fucked. Pure and simple. walk over, shake the hands of the Seahawks, say, nice game, congratulations on the Super Bowl, and go home. Because Danny DeVito is that freaking tall, and he's like 70 years old. I keep wanting to call him Danny DeVito.
Well,
Because Danny DeVito, he's a famous actor. I know the name.
yeah, exactly.
Tommy Cutlet, so.
Yeah, you got to keep laughing.
He'd really be taking Eli Manning's job while Eli takes his job with Jersey Mike Subs.
Well, Eli didn't play for the Patriots either.
No, but I'm just what I'm saying. But now
Right,
Danny DeVito's an NFL quarterback,
yeah,
and
true,
Eli is
okay.
in there selling subs. I'm like, I terrible
when
with
he
names.
said
So.
that, I was like, wait a minute, that just doesn't sound right. That's not right. Even
Tommy
I was
DeVito.
like trying to figure out the name.
Freaking. I mean, Vrabel's a hell of a coach, but I don't think he can. I don't think he can win a game doing that. I don't think.
No, Danny DeVito would be the actual football.
Yeah, calling Tommy Danny DeVito is insane.
That's
I
my
am
husband.
mildly insane, I think.
But no, back to we were talking about strength of schedules and all that crap. I did bring up the teams that
Yep.
the Bengals are playing. Home is where's my mouse?
Did she say Eli Apple? Did you say Eli Apple?
I don't believe so.
You might have.
Maybe I did. I don't know. I was laughing too, so probably. Sorry.
Isn't that who you guys had? And then he went to Miami.
We got rid of him.
He's what, a safety?
Yeah.
Safety or corner?
I believe so. He's one of them.
He's a DB of some sort.
He drove me nuts. Anyway, we have home games. We have Chiefs, Jags, Titans, and if it will click, Saints, Bucks, Steelers.
Ravens, Browns.
Yeah. Why is it showing that? Steelers, Ravens, Browns. Yeah.
So you don't have the worst home schedule.
Away, we have Dolphins, Commanders, Texans, Colts, Falcons, Panthers, Steelers, Ravens, Browns.
Yeah, you guys don't have that bad of a schedule this year, I don't think. Back that up. Back it on up. All right. Dolphins, we have no idea.
Right.
Commanders, as long as everyone's healthy, they're a tough team.
Yeah. Texans.
Texans defense is really tough.
Yeah.
It depends on their offense, but they should. But they'll have Mixon back. They'll have Tank Dell back, and they'll have Nico back.
Yeah.
So that's could be a tough game. Colts could be a toughie. Falcons,
wishy-washy.
Panthers, I don't think will be all that tough because they're still going to need some time. Their defense is not.
Right. And then
Steelers' defense is going to be on oxygen and then power chairs. Ravens, they should still be pretty competitive.
And then you got the Browns.
And then you got Browns, which they don't even know who their QB is going to be.
Right.
What do you guys think of Shedeur Sanders making it to the
Pro Bowl?
Pro Bowl? I got to get something to drink. I know why, because there was nobody else to fill in, and everyone else said no.
Okay, so Bodo says, I think the Colts showed their true colors the last 8 games of the season.
When they really struggled.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a lot of injuries too, but you might
Right.
be right. You might be right.
Yep.
What?
The Pro Bowl has been a joke for like 20 years now. It's basically a clown show, so why not?
Who said that?
Bodo. Yeah, Kings was saying that he was completely shocked when he heard the news about Sanders going into the Pro Bowl.
What I heard was that everybody else because it's to take May's spot.
Right.
which makes sense. Obviously, he's not going to go.
He's
do
not
that.
going to do that.
And some of the other guys that they would have wanted are injured, like Allen just had his foot thing done.
Yeah.
Bo Nix, a lot of guys are out. Mahomes, and they went down through and even asked Burrow, and Burrow said no. So they just kind of kept going down who we got for starters.
Yeah.
And it basically landed with Sanders, and he's like,
well,
sure.
I saw something too that Flacco might be going too.
Yep.
So,
but
Flacco's up there in age. It's like, holy crap.
Do you guys think Sanders will turn around this year and start playing better?
But if they were desperate for somebody, they should have just put Rodgers in there as a farewell.
A farewell. It may not be a farewell though.
No, I know. Nothing's been.
McCarthy said he wants him back. And Rodgers' ego is big enough to come back.
Yeah. And I can't remember if it's. What was it? There was something about a player and a coach that they didn't get along.
I always thought that Rodgers and McCarthy did not get along. That's what people were saying. But apparently they do.
All right, Bodo, I repeat for the 10,000th time and 10,000 streams, we do not want Rodgers back.
Oh, I understand not wanting him back. But we all know as fans, they don't usually listen to us too much.
Right.
Unfortunately.
No, I know.
It's just the ones that pay the bills, like buying tickets and watching games and buying merch.
Uh-huh. Kings, I mean, I don't have a problem with the way the Pro Bowl is now. Some of their games, including the flag football game, I love it.
Yeah, we're going to watch that, I think, this year. I don't typically, but I think this year I want to.
Yeah.
That's what? Monday? What the hell is the Pro Bowl? Or is it Sunday? I don't know. Oh, the Senior Bowl is tomorrow.
Yes. Ow.
Call it Senior one.
Is on Tuesday, King says.
Tuesday. Okay.
Tuesday.
Wonder why they don't do it on a Sunday.
I gotta see. Is that like a night thing?
What?
The Pro Bowl.
I don't know. Probably would make sense. If you did it during the middle of the day, most people, and during the week, most people couldn't watch it. I don't even know where they're. Oh, it's in Orlando.
Yeah.
That's right. Mean Gene said it was Orlando.
Okay. Flag football game is Tuesday, February 3rd at 8.
At 8. Okay.
Something that they do.
Well, there's a bunch of competitions, I think, that they do.
Right. No, I know. I was just seeing when the actual, like the whole thing, but my main thing is probably just to watch the flag football thing.
Yeah.
And, that would be.
I'm going to watch the Senior Bowl. Yeah, the Senior Bowl tomorrow.
Well, yeah, they play flag because they don't want any injuries for this coming up.
Yeah, no, I mean,
upcoming
I understand. It's just, I don't know, the old ones seem more fun.
I know my brother doesn't watch.
We watched some of the Shrine Bowl, the East-West Shrine Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good game. What we saw of it. I never did finish it.
No, we had to go shopping.
Yeah.
Grocery, not.
Yeah. The most expensive shopping. Well, it's not.
It's not horrible.
It actually, the prices have gotten better here, but.
Yeah. We have to go out.
Hey, they don't even play football. They just play flag football. I guess technically that's football. It's in the Olympics for some reason. Stupid reason. I guess they need a guaranteed gold for the U.S. Yes, kennels. Yes.
Yes.
Rescue kennels. Of course, I remember you. It took me a second.
Yeah, it took me a second to read read the name, but of course, welcome back.
So,
yeah.
Wow. Senior Bowl. The one thing I like about the Senior Bowls, you'll get to see guys that.
Yeah.
Some will be in the draft. Some are trying to get in the draft, or they'll be in the draft. They're trying to get invited to the combine. This is the last chance where a lot of them will be like, "Hey, let's invite this guy to the combine," or things like that.
Yeah.
It's cool with the East-West Shrine Bowl. Obviously East wears one uniform, West wears one uniform, but they all wear their helmets from their teams. And seeing all the different colored helmets, seeing guys playing together when you know that those two schools do not like each other, but they're out there playing together, high-fiving, and
exactly.
Stuff like that, man.
Yep.
The
Excuse me.
West. I think it was the West.
Super Bowl is on the 8th.
Yep.
We will be streaming that.
We will be live streaming that.
Yes. I will be getting
the quarterback for
the
West, I believe it was, in white uniform.
Yeah.
The one that started the game.
Uh-huh.
He looked pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I can't remember
names because
we weren't really looking at the offense guys so much.
Right.
Looking at Dean Thompson or
there was
Thomas or something like that.
There.
That was East, I think it was.
Yeah, James Thompson Jr. out of Illinois.
Yeah. Williams out of Duke looked pretty good.
Yeah, and some of these other ones weren't there, but I had put them down.
But Thompson Jr. is another. Is he a linebacker or I can't remember now. But you don't really need a lot more help at linebacker.
Right.
Knight was coming along pretty good, and you got some others. All right, Ken, we will see you hopefully again soon.
Yes, we will be here. Got a video coming out.
We got 2 coming out this week.
Yeah, this coming week, and then we'll do the Super Bowl.
And then we do the Super Bowl.
So yeah. Junior.
He is just as D lineman.
Yeah.
Well, if you go right up to the one that says Illinois, see it right over there? Maybe it'll give an actual, and then click on him right up there. Yeah. See if it gives, breaks him down.
Hello.
Just says, no, D-line.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good. He was really in on a lot of the plays and doing well. It's corners and safeties that you guys really, really need, and edge. Mm-hmm. I know it's funny because the guys for the East, their uniforms look like the Patriots uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
Their away the West, their uniforms kind of looked a little bit like some of the Pats' older away uniforms.
Yeah.
Is that the conspiracy? That means the Pat's going to win the Super Bowl?
Oh, dear
Well, God. You did see the one about the picture at the beginning of the year.
Oh, yeah.
And it's May and Darnold up at the front.
Yeah.
Closest to the Lombardi.
Yeah.
Or closer than a lot of them.
Yeah, and then it panned down to the rest of the the playoffs or whatever, and again they were still there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Hold that.
I don't want to. It's hot.
I'll be right back.
So I don't know if I buy into the whole Super Bowl, the logo colors and things like that. I don't know. They'll say, who's going to be in by the colors.
I don't buy into it because the year that the Patriots, the freaking Bengals went in, there was no orange that I saw anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
if
people are going by the color,
I don't know.
I don't buy into it. This here's colors. There's no
blue.
I didn't see any blue.
I'm freaking colorblind.
I know you're colorblind, but I'm just saying that I didn't see any. I mean, I saw a little bit of green, but it was because the background.
You mean you don't watch the octopus that picks the Super Bowl whenever you? No, Bodo, I don't. Where do I find that video though? Because that would be cool.
I watch, like, they have other animals that do it that people share on.
Oh
Facebook.
yeah.
All those.
I don't know. I go back and forth about things being, I don't know about rigged, but like, I don't think there's any way they could rig it to guarantee who's going to be there, because that would just take so much people involved. But in theory, they could say to the refs, hey, we really want this team to win this game. Do your best to help. That I think they could do. But to actually rig the outcome, every player, every coach would have to be in on it. I just have been watching too many Tom Crosby scripted videos. Yeah, I don't watch all of his, but I don't know. I just don't. I mean, there's been some really crappy officiating calls. I think some of it's just bad officiating.
Yeah.
More than it is them trying to rig something. But what I mean by that's about the only way I could see that they could do it. Because I don't think there's any way they could. You'd have to have every player and every coach and every team in on it, and somebody would talk. Somebody would say something.
God, yeah.
You know, I mean,
yeah.
I think a lot of it is, you know, your team doesn't win and it sucks. And a lot of people look for an excuse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, you know, bad officiating. I still think college officiating was worse this year even than the NFL. Some of that I just had to shake my head at, like, what? I think Seattle ownership got a hold of the script, found out that they're going to win, so they wanted to sell the team right after they won the Super Bowl. Well, that's the thing is, if they win, does the value go up? And if they lose, does the value go down? I don't think it would make much of a difference.
Right.
If they lose, I don't think it makes much of a difference. If they win, maybe it makes it a little more valuable. But when you're talking $7.5 billion, how much freaking more can it go up? And I don't know. I don't think Seattle owns their stadium. That's where the value would definitely jump up. If you own your stadium and it's a good stadium that's fairly new or fairly recently remodeled in good shape, well, I mean, we're looking at $2.5 billion to build some of these stadiums.
Yep.
And if you're like, hey, I don't have to build a stadium anytime soon, that's worth a lot of damn money to you.
Yeah. God, yeah.
You know, but if you're buying a team that doesn't own their stadium, to me, it can't be worth as much. You know, look at the Bengals. You guys don't own your stadium.
No, it didn't.
A lot of teams don't.
No.
You know, that's how these cities and states and counties got these guys to be there. Like, hey, if you'll come play here, we'll build you a stadium.
Yeah.
And then we'll use it the rest of the year that you're not.
Yeah, it's the taxpayers and.
Yeah. And I get people being upset that why are we building a stadium for billionaires?
Yeah.
You know. But then say to the, you know, hey, then, you know, buy the stadium from us, sell the stadium off to them. And then they're going to get all the revenue, though, too.
Right.
I don't know how much revenue, how much money does an NFL team bring into an area? I think that's a hard one to put a dollar amount on.
Yeah.
It's going to change from place to place, team to team.
Yeah.
But it's not just the stadium, it's all the businesses around it.
Right.
That end up being there because there's a stadium there and people coming in.
Yeah.
I don't know. Patriots, I believe, own theirs. I believe Foxborough belongs to
the Crafts. I believe so.
I believe so.
I believe
Jerry and them own Dallas Stadium. Yeah, land is expensive. That's why they want a tax break. That's why a lot of these teams are moving out of the cities. Kansas City moving from Kansas City. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to build your own stadium,
Mhm.
you're going to try to find a place that people can get to and has the infrastructure you need, but is not super high tax. You take some of these stadiums that are like right downtown. I don't know how it's situated now for Vikings, but the old Metrodome was right downtown. Like I said, I've been walked right beside it, and that was right downtown. I was shocked. We were going through Minneapolis, and I'm like, "What the hell is this?" I'm like, "Holy crap, that's the stadium." Paycor is pretty close looking to be right downtown, right on the river.
Right. Yeah, they are.
Foxborough at least is.
Yeah, Robert Kraft does own the stadium.
Foxborough is at least. It's not in town Boston. It's not like Fenway is.
Right.
You know, friggin' Fenway, man, is downtown.
Yeah.
It wasn't when it was built. I don't think it was. The city had quite grown up as much as it has now in that area.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine trying to build a brand new stadium in, say, L.A. or New York City,
No.
Chicago, places like that,
Nope.
Miami.
No, thank you.
The freaking land value, because I mean, you need a lot of land to build a stadium.
Parking.
Yeah.
All of that. Yeah.
You probably need, I don't know, 8-10 acres probably to have the full facility, at least.
At least.
Maybe 5 or 6. I don't know. That sounds too small.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I bet you're gonna need at least 10 acres. What's an acre of land in friggin' LA?
I'm good.
You know?
I'm good trying to figure that out. No, thank you.
I just, the $2 billion, 1.8, whatever they said the average was for a stadium. Holy crap.
Yeah.
You had a dome, and that even jumps the price up even more. You know? Location.
No, I'm trying to find, because they're going to do the renovation.
Oh, renovation? Renovation cost.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I mean, just renovation on these.
Yeah, renovation.
Have you seen the mock-up for the new Commander Stadium? It is outrageous, beautiful looking.
Oh, I have to look it up.
I haven't. Yeah, I knew that they were built. Isn't that at the old RFK stadium? And I don't know, is the stadium still the old RFK stadium still there? Was it just the lot?
Yeah, I don't know.
The renovations to Paycor Stadium are estimated to cost between $1.25 billion and $1.3 billion. That includes a $185 million investment from Hamilton County and the Bengals NFL for the first phase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're $1.25 billion for a renovation.
Yeah, it says that's just for the first phase of renovations, which will be followed by 3 to 4 additional phases through 2029.
I think that's the total, and that's the first one,
And
then
that's the rest of it.
and that will bring it up into
Yeah.
that range.
Yeah, because the total renovation project is expected to cost an estimated of $830 million
Wow.
when all phases are completed. Holy, yeah.
Is that you tapping your
Oh,
foot?
yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
I just
Yeah, no.
sometimes a lot of times it sounds like it's outside or something, like someone
Yeah, I didn't
banging
know.
on a window or door.
Yeah.
There must be good money to be made in football to spend that kind of freaking money on a stadium.
Yeah. What was it?
Yeah, the new Commanders one. Check that out because I want to see what that Commanders new stadium. Oh, wow.
Holy good God. Wow.
Click on this upper one right there.
That is
So it's going to be
awesome.
a kind of a dome. Is that what it's looking
That's
like?
what it looks like.
Kind of open on the end, maybe? That
Yeah.
triangle?
Yeah, that looks opened, and all of this here looks like it's glass, almost like glass paneling.
Wow.
Dang.
That is cool. I still think Vegas is one of the coolest looking ones.
Now, see, the outside of it looks kind of funky.
You know what? That looks very like 60s to me. That
Mhm.
particular picture of the outside
Yeah.
with like the 3 round tiers.
Right.
That just reminds me of like 60s.
Yeah.
But all of these are a little bit different, the pictures. So
Well,
I'm
yeah.
wondering if
Oh, I don't want that. Yeah, that is.
that is cool though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I can't get over some of the damn high school stadiums down in like Texas.
I know.
I look at that, it's like, Jesus.
Ours would fit in there.
Freaking University of Maine Stadium isn't that nice.
I know.
Alphond Arena?
I haven't seen it. I grew up in Maine, and I haven't. Of course, I don't go to.
Well, I've only seen it on TV and stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Orono
Yeah, I was gonna
campus.
say.
I've been to some of the other UMaine campuses, but I've never
Yeah.
been to the Orono one.
Yeah.
But that's where the Harold Alphond,
Mhm.
and they're billionaires that built that for the state
Right.
college.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
And the thing is you know, like the top 5, I think it is 5 or 6 largest stadiums in the United States are all college.
Right.
Michigan's the biggest. Yeah, we have high school stadiums that easily seat 20,000 people, especially the Super 5A schools. Still can't believe this is going to be my first time going to San Fran.
Yep.
King, I hope you have a blast.
Oh God, yeah.
I remember
Definitely.
my dad went to San Francisco in the late 80s, like 87, 88,
Yeah.
somewhere's in there. Fire department convention, fire prevention,
Mhm.
code enforcement convention. He was giving a speech at a lecture there. And we had family that lived out there, his mother's side, one of his aunt and them. And so he ended up spending an extra couple days.
Yeah.
And that was summertime. And he said it was cooler than he thought, as far as like temperature wise,
Yeah.
because the wind coming off the water.
Right. Yeah.
And he only got to see the Golden Gate Bridge one day. The rest of the time it was all fog.
Yeah, well, you know.
That and Alcatraz. We got pictures. You've seen the pictures.
Yes, I have seen the pictures.
But man, he did say one thing. He said, "You better be in good shape if you're going to walk San Francisco much, because it's up and down, up and down." So it would be cool.
Yeah, it would be.
To go to a Super Bowl. If you could go to a Super Bowl, what city do you want it in? Mind you, you don't want it at Paycor in February.
Yeah, no. No.
Which it would never be, but
no, it wouldn't.
Unless they ever build a dome.
And they won't.
No, it's too much money.
Exactly. I don't know.
Man, for me, I almost think New Orleans.
Yeah, they've had it there before, but yeah.
But that would be a city I'd like to go to.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to eat the food.
Yep.
And hear the music.
Yeah.
Miami wouldn't be bad. Those are like 2 that would probably be on top of my list.
Mm-hmm. Atlanta.
I don't know.
Because there was one stadium that you said you'd like to go
I
to.
do want to go see. I do want to go to Atlanta Stadium. So yeah. All I know is people that I know that have spent time in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So it was one of the worst cities to like get around in.
Yeah.
Because they said, come rush hour, it's a parking lot.
Yeah.
I don't know, never been through Atlanta.
Right.
Go to Alcatraz. Every time I think of Alcatraz, I think of the movie. So I married an axe murderer. The Alcatraz guy played by Phil Hartman. Phil Hartman. God, he was good. You know the movie that just popped up on YouTube for free?
Mm.
It was Armed and Dangerous.
Oh yeah, that's right.
With John Candy, and I can't think of the actor's name that played the other part of it. That when John Candy pulls out that friggin' I think it's one of the early 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum revolvers, and he's like, "This handgun's is only legal in like 11 states, and this isn't one of them."
Let's get the cast up.
Eugene Levy. Yeah, from American Pie.
Yep.
My favorite John Candy movie was Uncle Buck.
Yes, Uncle Buck. Yeah.
Uncle Buck. Oh my God, I love that. Stripes. He was good in Stripes. I just liked the movie Stripes. It was funny.
Yeah.
But Uncle Buck. I haven't seen that one in a little while.
Yeah.
You should see the size of the toast. I couldn't even get it through the door. The giant pancakes and everything.
Uh-huh.
John Candy was a funny bastard.
Yeah, he was.
Remember him in National Lampoon's Vacation? He was the guard at Wally World. And man, was he young.
Yeah, he was.
He was freaking super young.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, those were some awesome movies back. I mean, Uncle Buck was what? Probably come out
86.
86.
No, that was Armed and Dangerous.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say late 80s, early 90s.
89.
Catherine O'Hara died today. She played his wife on Schitt's Creek. Never watched that, but I did see she died, and I'm like, why do I know the name? And I didn't recognize her face.
Right.
She was the mother in Home Alone, the first two.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy crap, that's it. I just didn't recognize her.
Yeah.
So what year was Uncle Buck?
89.
89. I knew it was right at the end of 80s, early 90s.
Yeah. 89.
Yeah. But lost a lot of friggin' celebrities here.
Yeah. Yeah, we have.
The one that gets me is like Clint Eastwood still alive and some of them. And
I know.
Well, Mel Brooks is still alive.
Yeah.
Because they're doing a remake or a sequel or whatever it is to Spaceballs.
Yeah.
And I watched an interview with him.
Right.
Because he's directing it and stuff, or at least directing part of it. And he said, I told him we've got to film all my scenes first because I don't know if I'll make it through production.
Yeah, considering that he's 99.
Yeah. I haven't seen a bad Mel Brooks movie. They've all been funny as hell.
Yep. Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yep. Blazing Saddles is probably one of the funniest.
Yeah.
How come I went to Target earlier today and I met Seahawks fans, Bengals fans, and some Jags fans at the store? They all come to me asking a bunch of questions. Well, because you're king.
Yeah. Hello.
I mean, come on. You are the man when it comes to this stuff.
Actually, I'm going to show him.
Uh-oh.
No, Kings had posted a picture.
Uh-oh.
On his channel. Let me see if I can find it. Tell me you wouldn't want your money back.
Bears with the Cincinnati Bengals on it. Huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd probably be like, yeah, no,
I want my money
that
back.
was made in China. Guarantee it was made in China. And they don't probably have a clue. Oh, Bears is going to be, it must be.
Yeah, must be the same thing.
Which, no offense, but they probably don't understand that.
Yeah, I did say I saw that and I was just like, dude, really? What the hell?
Where the hell do you find that?
I read some of the comments. I think somebody bought it for you, Kings. That bag.
With the Bears and then the Bengals B?
I think somebody was gonna get it for you or something.
Temu.
Yeah.
Timu, however you pronounce it.
Yeah. No, I know. It's like, dude, really? Come on now. Now, they're out there.
Hell, even some of the stuff on Amazon, it's like, this is not like the picture.
Yeah.
Nothing
One
like
of
the
my
picture.
Bengals purses
Yep.
that you and the kids got for me.
Yep. And that was not like expensive, but it wasn't dirt cheap either.
No.
And the picture's like, oh, that looks really pretty cool. It came in,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not the same material. It's not the same printing.
Nope.
Nothing is
Nothing.
the same.
Nothing.
Yeah, we were a little upset about that. But
Yeah. I mean, I still use it. Yeah, one of my friends was buying it. Okay.
yeah, to surprise me, and he gave me that picture, and I was like, what the hell am I looking at? Who the hell made this? Look him up, Temu.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody got confused.
Or hear me out.
Mm.
The Bears and the Bengals are going to combine and become a super team. Bengal Bear.
Bengal Bear. Well, with the Bengals offense and Myles Garrett.
Yeah, but he's not with the Bears.
He's not with the Bears. That's
He's
right.
the Browns.
He's with the
If
Browns.
those combine, you can be the Brown Bengals. Well, the Brown Bears, they need to combine with the Bears and be the Brown Bears.
Good God.
That's what they need to be.
It's a stadium that's basically.
Downtown Cincinnati on 75, I see that night when I'm driving through Cincy. That's got to be Paycor.
That's got to be.
Or it's Cincinnati Reds. I can't think of the name of it. The baseball team.
Yeah.
Because they were like right there too.
Yeah, I don't really know. It could be the baseball team. It could be Paycor because I've seen a lot of people at night.
You're a truck driver.
Trucker. Okay. Because at night Paycor, certain things going on or whatever, they'll have certain lights on, like around the top or things like that.
So, Bodo, what do you drive for a truck?
Uh-oh.
I was besides being a firefighter medic, I was a heavy truck mechanic.
He's done it all.
I've done a lot of things because you know what? I needed a paycheck.
Yeah, yeah. This is true.
Kings, my friend was so pissed off at the mall. He asked for a refund and everything. Luckily, he did get a refund and bought something else. Yeah, I'd be like,
right.
The person selling it should have looked at it and went, wait a minute.
Right. Yeah.
But if you don't know sports,
exactly,
then you're not gonna know.
Right. But you would think that they would, especially if it's a sports store that's putting that product out on the shelves. Yeah, you would think. That would be like our mall sports store putting something out like that. You would think that they would be like, oh, well, wait a minute. No, let's not.
Yeah, we got a pretty good sports memorabilia store, a couple of them. I was an owner-operator for like 18 years and drove a Kenworth T2000, 660. And the last one I had was a 680. Well, I worked for a Kenworth, an international dealer.
Mm-hmm.
But I was the master tech we were a Thermo King dealer. So I was the reefer master tech, but I would work on the trucks too. Back to the company and right now injured with a foot injury for the last 7 months.
Oh, geez.
I hope that gets better.
Yeah.
So I worked for Ryder for a while, and then I went to a Kenworth dealership that's now been sold, and it's something different.
Right.
It was CB Kenworth that I worked for.
Mm-hmm.
But we were also Thermo King of Portland.
Yeah.
Even though we were in South Portland, but different city. But anyways.
Close enough.
So I was a master service tech for Thermo King.
Yeah.
And ran the Thermo King
side of things.
Department. Kind of like the service foreman.
Yeah.
Train the new guys. fixed all the shit that nobody else knew how to do.
Right.
That's why I used to be in Minnesota a lot, Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm.
That's Thermo King's headquarters. I used to have to go out there for a week or two at a time for training. I always liked those shops that were combination KW Thermo Kings. There was a bunch of us around because I know some of the other TK techs I'd talked to, like, oh yeah, we're Kenworth dealer or stuff like that.
Right.
The T2000s, they were nice from a driver's standpoint because they were wide. We called them a marshmallow truck because they were a full air ride and they were kind of round. They sucked to work on. They were supposed to be modular and easy for the tech to work on. Bullshit. Took me, I don't know how many hours one day to get a freaking heater core out of one. I'm like, I looked at the truck mechanics, like, why am I doing this? I'm the reefer guy. They're like, because none of us wanted to do it and you weren't busy. Oh. So where's the Sawzall go? That's when somebody else took over.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to hear all the stories.
And now our son's doing a lot of that stuff too.
Yeah. His is an Thermal King or whatever.
No, he works for a local recycling company, trash and recycling company. Does their big compactor trucks and still, he's not with a fire department. He's firefighter and EMT as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to figure out which department and stuff. But they average like 4 miles per gallon. The 680s I love because they were close to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the T2000 was supposed to be super aerodynamic. It got great fuel mileage.
Uh-huh. Sure it did.
I like the W900s, but the big long nose, look like the older tractors.
Yeah.
They were fun. So you had to open the hood.
Yeah.
Leaning off the bumper.
I can do this.
You couldn't even have begun to reach it.
No, I know.
You stood in front of it, put your hand up, you wouldn't have been able to touch the top of the grill.
Yeah. No, I know I wouldn't.
You're only 4'11".
Yeah.
I used to literally just go around and get my shoulder under the wheel well and pop it. They were heavy as hell. This was back in 2009, just before the regens. Oh, you were lucky to not have the regen. So I started working for Kenworth 2004.
Yes.
May 10th, 2004.
That's right.
Now I'm boring everybody again like I do, and Tom, she's about truck driving. Hey, I love this. I miss working on some of that stuff.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, you just couldn't do it anymore.
No.
That's all.
Super Bowl.
Yes.
You going to give a score prediction?
No, I don't do scores, honey. You know that.
86-84. No, it's. I don't think this is going to be a real high-scoring game.
Mm.
If the two defenses collapse, it could be an awesome shootout.
Right. Yeah.
I don't see that happening.
I never have. I had to once, and I completely botched it. I'm like, all right, I'm never doing that again. I tried to do it, and it does not work for me. So.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
It is gonna be damn interesting.
I'm excited for it because stupid Super Bowl fact, not really. The Puppy Bowl is now at Puppy Bowl 22. Holy crap.
I actually had a friend that would watch that. I can't remember. It's been
no, because it just makes me want another dog, and I already have one.
Yeah, we already have one. He's sleeping on the couch.
Sleeping on his love seat in our bedroom.
Yes.
Because the dog's spoiled, worse than I am.
Yeah, he is.
I'm leaving Dallas to San Fran on Sunday. Tomorrow, I want to be in Dallas and go to Wingstop, IHOP, and Dave's Hot Chicken one more time before I leave for a week. Jesus, you're going to weigh an extra 50 pounds by the time you leave. Wingstop, IHOP, I can.
Oh my God, yeah.
Who was the comedian? They said it's not IHOP, not when I leave. It's like I roll out. I love IHOP. Dave's Hot Chicken. We don't have Wingstop or Dave's Hot Chicken around here. Not going to hit Whataburger before you leave. We don't have any of those around here.
No. We don't have a lot of, we have some things.
Taco Cabana.
Huh.
That sounds good. We went to Red Robin's once, and I
Never
won't go
been.
back.
No, I think they're actually closed here now.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
The burgers were good.
Yeah.
But they were like double the price of everybody else around here. And the burger was the same as I could get anywhere else around here.
Yeah.
And not as good as some of our local smaller burger shops. I'm in a hotel in Mesquite, Texas, which is basically Dallas.
Oh.
I have not had a chance to get to Texas.
No.
That's one thing on our bucket list trip.
Yes.
I want to go to San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the Riverwalk. I want to see all that.
Yeah.
I want to get to like more of the wide open areas of Texas too.
Right.
So like when is tornado season in Texas? Because I don't want to be there then.
Well, yeah.
I've been through a few tornadoes and they were not fun.
Right.
I will take a blizzard any day. I haven't had Whataburger in 2 years. So what is it? Whataburger and In-N-Out, they're the two that people argue about which one's better. Because In-N-Out is like California, I think West Coast.
Yeah.
I think they're the ones, and we don't have either one.
Nope.
I've never been to a White Castle, and I want to go to a White Castle so bad. Because I'm from China Grove, Texas, which is a suburb of San Antonio. And yes, the China Grove from the Doobie Brothers song. By the way, the Alamo does not have a basement. Oh, so Pee Wee's bike isn't there? Man. There goes my childhood.
I just want to get out of Maine again. I mean, geez, I'll crawl.
It's warmed up to 18 degrees.
Yeah.
And my yard's full of snow. Yeah, I want to go somewhere where it's, warmer than my refrigerator. And I don't have to shovel anything.
Yeah, no. No, don't have to shovel pathways, snow blow the driveway, all that crap.
Slip on the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
I'm not going to say anything because I'll jinx myself.
Yeah, don't, because you will fall. Yeah, last week in Dallas, we had a nice storm that basically shut down the city for 4 days. But the plus side is next Wednesday it's supposed to be 70.
Yeah, see, we can't get that up here.
Yeah. It's, what is it? With wind chill supposed to be around 15 below here the next day or two.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll have the wood stove cranked up.
I've literally, of course, I get up from work at 4 a.m. I go to work for 5. I leave this house and it's saying -2, -3, all this crap. Well, the other morning I saw 0. The temperature thing in our.
Yeah, I've been in that area during the winter. Usually I'm up in the Northeast during the winter.
Yeah.
So you know what it's like.
Yeah, you know what it's like. It's frigid.
She's got it so rough. She has to open the garage door, go on her phone, and start her Bronco and let it warm up. It was a blizzard in Dallas last week. It was a bunch of snow everywhere from where I live at. Yeah, you guys got.
Yeah.
You guys got hit pretty good. I saw Pensacola, Florida got like right around 9 inches.
Yeah, they did.
That's a lot of freaking snow for Florida.
Yeah, it is.
The record was like 3.4, and that was 1895 or something like that.
Something like that.
They shattered that record. I remember going to Florida one year. We were hauling the trailer, and of course we had this. So this would have been like late 80s.
Okay.
We had a 1976 Dodge Monaco. Wait, Pensacola, Florida got 9 inches of snow, and it wasn't because of cocaine plate exploding. Straight. Yeah, different snow. That's more Miami, I think. But so we're heading to Florida. Listen, we got this big Dodge Monaco. The thing, you think my big Dodge 4-door Ram was big? I swear to God, that Monaco was bigger. And it was yellow with a black vinyl roof.
Of course it was.
And it was somewhat faded.
Yeah.
So it was like more like a creamy yellow instead of a banana yellow. And Dad was going to buff it. My mother said, "Don't you dare," because I don't want a freaking banana yellow car. Anyways, so Dad ran snow tires in the winter on the back.
Right.
And we're hauling a travel trailer. And we hit the Carolinas and they got like 2.5 inches of slushy snow.
Yeah.
Well, my aunt and uncle, Ellen and Hal, were with us. They're traveling down. They've got their camper. So Dad and Uncle Hal just, speed limits at that point was like probably 55 or 60 on the turnpike. Because this would have been like 88, 87, 86, 87.
Okay.
And so we just slowed down, like 45. We're doing fine.
Yeah.
Cars would blow by us doing 70. You'd go 2 miles down the road, if that, and they're upside down in the ditch.
Yeah.
Or off in this way here into the ditch.
Mm-hmm.
We just keep right on a trucking. Nobody was hurt. It's like, Dad's like, they don't get this idea of slowing down.
No.
So, yeah, it was. But then we got through North Carolina, maybe 50 miles into South Carolina, just like that, it was 50 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go another 20 miles and it's 65, 70.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's out of that.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have any way to plow.
No.
We had a couple of road graders
Well, it's like
on 95, one going north, one going south. I mean, those things do like 8 miles an hour.
Yeah, every time it gets brought up about the South having snow or what have you, I always bring up the fact that, like my best friend, when she moved to Louisiana,
and they got half inch of snow.
They got like a dusting to it, like a half of an inch, something like that, and the entire state shut down. And she was a nanny at the time, and the mothers were like, "Don't you dare drive in this!" And she's like, "I'm from Maine.
This is nothing."
This is nothing.
Oh. But when it's freaking 100 up here, we're all like, "Screw this! I'm going to die." Oh, before I forget, the reason I know about you guys is because Tom did a raid, and I kept you guys around. But I'll definitely be back. Well, thank you, Bo. We enjoy it.
We definitely enjoy this, and I have thanked Rossi a lot because he helped a little bit on making my channel grow.
Yeah, you picked up like 50.
At least, yeah.
Kings, the roads were pretty bad. Going to Walmart on foot was so difficult. I kept slipping and sliding. And mind you, I'm outside with shorts, a jacket, with the arm sleeves up, and open-fingered gloves.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They don't really have like heavy winter.
No.
So here's the funny thing about Walmart is one of the worst for us.
Yeah.
Because they're based out of Bentonville, Arkansas. And they control their stores.
Yeah.
It is, like I said, 18 degrees. There's 1.5 feet of snow, which isn't a lot for us. We usually have a lot more than this.
Yes.
It's been a dry winter for us.
Right.
You go into Walmart right now, try to buy a winter jacket or try to buy gloves or boots. No, it's shorts, flip-flops, bathing suits are coming out, fishing gear, potting soil, patio furniture, Sam's Club the same way. And it's like,
stuff for your pool, chemical, things like that.
It's like, you do realize that maybe in Arkansas, you guys are starting to look into this stuff.
Yeah.
We'll have all of February, all of March, all of April before we even think about needing all that.
Yeah.
And we haven't needed it since mid-September.
Yeah.
And it sucks for that because literally be like, oh crap, I need a new pair of winter boots. I just ripped mine or something. I deliver to the Bentonville, Arkansas distribution center. This shit is high tech. We have a big, obviously it's not like Bentonville. They put a huge one in Lewiston, Maine. And I used to go up there and do all the in-service on their Thermo Kings and help their guys when they would run into trouble.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool. I never went in their warehouse, but I have to go through security and onto the property and into their maintenance shed. Well, maintenance, not shed, but shop. And the guys were telling me what it was like inside there, how they pick orders and things. It's cool. Same thing with Cisco. When I worked for Ryder and I took care of Cisco fleet all night, outdoors, didn't matter the weather. I would go into there because I had a key card to get in, to use the bathroom, to They had vending machines, and you could see into the warehouse. They had glass,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was cool watching those guys on those special forklifts raise them something because it's like 2 stories worth of racks. Pick what they want onto the pallet, come down.
Yeah.
It's cool, and it's all just like a little iPad that's running that. Now, for real, my girl one time last week tried to buy a coat for winter when she saw nothing but fishing stuff. She was pissed. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we're still in the grips of winter up here.
Yeah, exactly.
We can go up to LL Bean and buy it, but you're going to pay 4 times as much, if not more.
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
Yeah,
granted, it's probably 3 times better quality.
But
I'll give it that.
Yeah.
But, I don't need a $450 North Face or
No.
Patagonia Parker.
No.
I just wanted another hoodie. I can go to Cabela's usually. I buy a lot of my hoodies from either Cabela's or Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
Because I can get Carhartt.
Yeah.
Lowe's. Kings, if it's Walmart in Texas, just buy a flak jacket. They definitely keep you warm during the winter. Yeah, body armor will keep you warm.
Mhm.
I remember having, throwing my plate carriers on and being like, but it's hot. And the sergeant's like, I don't give a shit. But it's really hot. Don't care. A guy from up north, I grew up in the mountains. I don't like the heat.
No, he does not.
I like it warm.
Right.
I don't like that god awful heat and the humidity. Holy
the
crap.
humidity is what gets you and our daughter.
The first 2
She's the
weeks of
exact
our
same way.
2 to 3 weeks of our real summer when it finally shows up.
Yeah.
Because it gets really humid here in southern Maine.
Yeah, it does.
I am useless. It bothers my stomach. I can't function until
No.
I get acclimated. I have 5 different jackets already. And you had every one of them on, didn't you? People say that they like the heat, but it's hard as hell to get cool when it's hot. It's a hell of a lot easier to warm up when it's cold. It can be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can only take just so many clothes off in the heat.
Yeah.
Before you get arrested. Or you get an offer. It's one of the two. Well, depends on where you are. He's a truck driver. He knows what I mean.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like people at work always like, they joke with me. Amy, how many layers of clothes you got on today?
When summer comes around, I'm outside all day. I am a lot here.
Yeah.
Once I get acclimated to it, or if the humidity will drop.
Yeah.
But most of our wind comes off the ocean here.
Uh-huh.
So it just brings so much humidity in.
Yeah.
Like we've got a big yard.
Yeah.
And her grandfather lived right next door. He passed away early 2025.
Yeah.
Well, I'd mow him too. So I was mowing 3 acres probably worth of lawn on the tractor. And that would I'd have to wait and either do it early morning or wait until the later evening just because of freaking heat. Kings, I'm a night driver. So basically I'm a vampire. So pasty white, me and son do not get along. Well, I'm Irish.
Yeah.
I mean, as you can see, I don't have a lot of color either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I always got jealous of my friend Diana.
Yeah. Well, she's half Hawaiian.
Yeah. So she's got a natural tan year round. You suck.
But people that I know of in Hawaii see it's probably one of the worst places to get a sunburn.
Yeah.
Because even when it's slightly overcast, like that skin will rip the hide right off. That sun will rip the hide right off you.
Yeah.
They said it is horrible out there. And there's always a breeze, so you don't feel that super hot. Right. Like it'll cook you out there.
Yeah. Yeah. And another friend that went to the lake and she was in the shade all day, but she ended up with sun poisoning.
Yeah, you can get.
And she was like, I don't know how the hell I did it, but I got it. She got a sunburn so bad.
I've had a mild case of heat stroke when I was little. And such a bad sunburn that I was like red.
Yeah.
I went to the beach with a summer camp thing and didn't have sunscreen or a proper hat. It was the freaking early 80s, man. Nobody sunscreen? What's that?
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Suck it up and deal with it.
Yeah.
That's how it was. They didn't even have water half the time.
I did that one time growing up. Went to the beach when I spent the week with my aunt. We went to the local beach and I fell asleep.
Well, back in the 80s, you wore shit to give you more sunburn. Yeah. Lather up the freaking cocoa butter. And,
yeah.
you know,
my mother. She used to. When she'd be laying out here.
So I have my cousins, 2 girls, that did something like that. Those space blankets, they laid that out and put the oil on them, like cooking oil. Yeah. Oh, we're going to get a tan. And their dad came home, my uncle, who was a surgeon.
Yeah.
So the guy's a doctor. He freaking reamed them out.
Well, yeah.
And I mean, they were burnt.
Yeah.
That was Jody and
Heather. Yeah.
When I told my family that I'm going to Wingstop, IHOP, and Dave's tomorrow, my girl, my mom, and our friend said, "You're going to gain 60 pounds." And I'm like, so what? I'm going all out tomorrow. Oh, yeah. IHOP. I haven't been there.
We haven't been there for...
We have one IHOP near us. It's by the mall, and it's always packed.
It is. It is.
I don't think they're not 24/7 anymore, are they?
No.
They used to be.
They used to be.
Like, we used Denny's, but they're gone.
They're gone.
We used to hit Denny's a lot at like 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because the bars close at 1.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll be honest. The strip club was right down the street. That's where we used to end up. If you go south to the truck stops in Kentucky, there's quite a few down there. It's not too far away in Kentucky. I want to go to... I want to try, like I said, a White Castle.
Yeah.
I buy them frozen ones from Walmart, but I know they don't taste the same as getting fresh ones.
Right.
I want to Wingstop. But Dave's Hot Chicken sounds really good. I like spicy chicken.
Yeah.
There's a few.
I noticed how you avoided the Denny's story.
Which one? The YMCA?
Yeah.
I was sober.
You were sober, but you still did it.
Sitting on the roof of my friggin' 86 Mustang GT with the T-tops out, legs hanging down each side with my construction hard hat on, doing the YMCA through the window with all my friends sitting inside Denny's. Yep.
Oh, good God.
Do they have fun? I'm sure you guys have Five Guys up there. Yes, we have Five Guys. I like their burgers.
We did eat one of our weekend getaways.
Yep, I've eaten there quite a bit. I like Five Guys burgers and fries. Only been to the strip club once, and I had one of my most embarrassing moments there.
Uh-oh.
So my buddy and I used to go a long time ago.
Yes.
20 plus years ago.
Yeah.
Because we knew people that worked there, and we used to get cheap drinks. And we really weren't even up at the stage. We'd sit off in the corner and get cheap drinks. And we knew a bunch of the bouncers.
I know. All my friends were like, "You let him go? He's coming home to me."
Yeah, God, I wasn't new. Ew. I mean, some of the girls were very pretty, but no thank you.
Hell, my mother used to drop my dad and my uncle and stuff off and then pick them back up.
Good music, good drinks.
Yeah.
Hell, the place even served really good food.
Yeah.
They had freaking prime rib. It sounds like an excuse so you could look at the women and not get in trouble with the wife. I mean, I'm not saying we didn't look, but I mean, for the most part, there's a lot of them that would just...
You can looky, no touchy.
No, the bouncers will kick your ass, you touchy in those places. I said I knew a lot of the bouncers, so... In fact, we used to help some of the bouncers drag the guys out that were doing a little too much.
A little too much touchy.
Oh, God, we used to have some fun. No, Denny's was always even if you weren't drinking, it was the place we all would meet up at like 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Ours had this huge booth that would seat like 12, 15 people
Mm-hmm.
back in the corner. There was the old lady that was the that was the waitress.
Yeah.
And we'd always get her. We'd always request her.
Yeah.
Because she was a riot, but she didn't put up with any of our shit.
Nope.
But man, she would clean house on tips.
Yeah.
Because everybody would order food, and everybody was throwing like $10 in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, and there'd be 10 or 12 of us there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, she was a riot. She took good care of us. Bodo, I used to work at a biker bar when I was younger. I started at 16, but back in the day, it was 18 years old to drink, so all the bartenders would end up at Denny's.
Yeah.
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 Now, I mean, I don't think there's any 24/7 restaurants around us anymore.
I don't believe so.
Well, okay, Burger King, their drive-through, the one
No. Yes.
up by 48.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that,
I mean, it's Maine. There isn't a lot that goes on at 2 in the morning, other than drug deals.
well, yeah, there's
Methany out there. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my girl heard that my friends dragged me to the strip club with them. My girl was so mad and pissed that she literally beat up all my friends for dragging me.
Photo.
COVID gave excuse for people not to be 24 anymore, like Walmart.
Yeah.
Somebody just did a video where they found a 24-hour Walmart.
Oh,
It was a new, and I didn't, it was one of those, I was walking through the bedroom and
Yeah.
it came up and I kind of did one of them quick looks, but I didn't hear where.
right.
They found a 24/7 Walmart. And I'm like, that would be freaking, because yeah, I remember. Now, most of them in Maine weren't 24/7 just because they weren't going to get the business, but some of them were.
Let's see. Yeah, that is not. Sorry, our
Yeah.
local one is not.
24-hour Walmart locations. Yeah, there are a few, apparently.
Apparently.
Around here, if you wanted 24/7, you had to go up to LL Bean
Mm-hmm.
in Freeport.
Yeah.
And walk around.
Yeah.
That's when I used to go shopping because I worked nights a lot. And I'd be up there like 1:30 in the morning because there was nobody there.
Jersey's got one.
Yep. Supposedly New Jersey.
Let's see. New York.
I could see them being more popular around the big cities
Yeah.
where you're going to have business in the middle of the night.
New Jersey.
Like I said, it's around here. Who the hell's out at 2 in the morning other than the crackheads?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, literally.
And we don't have nearly as many of them here as most places. So
Yeah, we have them kind of scattered.
I'm talking the crackheads, not the Walmarts.
Well, that too.
I have so many 24-hour restaurants around me. It's insane, Kings. Well, you're in a big city too. I would. You know what I wish we had was a 24-hour Chinese restaurant. Because there's more times at like 2 in the morning when I'm hungry and I'm like, you know what? I could really go for some Chinese right now. Mean Gene, I'm out at 2 in the morning all the time and I'm no crackhead. All right. You're not. You're
okay.
I mean, Falcons fan, crack. No, they're not quite the same. Well, 24-hour restaurants is different than a place where you can shop and get stuff. You actually need like stuff to make crack. I guess. I don't know the recipe, so I don't need to know the recipe.
Yeah, I don't want to know the recipe.
I mean, you know, I have seen Breaking Bad, and he did make a lot of money.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
Still seems like an awful risky way to make money, if you ask me.
yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
I don't.
I'm not. Yeah, I used to be out those hours a night, like I said, getting off work.
Yep.
1 between midnight and 1.
Yeah, because we would miss each other because you'd get home, I'd still be sleeping, then I'd get up and go to work.
Yeah.
And you'd be here.
And by the time you were coming home from work, I was leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of that.
lot of missing each other.
Watch it, pal.
I got you, me, dude.
There we go.
Hang on.
There we go. There we go.
I'd hit him harder, but I need something to actually physically.
Sure, you got something as a stick. You got your bow over there, your compound bow. I remember going to a store where they were running 24 hours, and I ran into a bunch of crackheads. I swear I would be looking around, making sure I don't get attacked.
Yeah.
I went into like some of our gas stations are 24/7.
Right.
Because I mean, we have certain businesses that do run.
Yeah.
Certain manufacturers and industry around here, and obviously, of course, hospitals big. But yeah, I went in there and I'm sitting there looking, and I'm like looking around and going. I look at the guy that's running it, and he just kind of gives me that look, like, yeah, welcome to my world. I mean, some of these people, I don't know if they were drunk or on drugs.
Mhm.
They're kind of head down. I'm like, yeah, this looks like a zombie apocalypse movie right now.
Mm-hmm.
I went in, I grabbed a drink and something like that.
Yeah.
Paid for it.
Right.
I'm like, you have a fun night, buddy. He's like, yep.
Yeah. No, I don't. We don't do that stuff anymore. I mean, I used to go out with a group of friends and stuff,
Yep.
but to the bars and crap. But
yeah, the bars weren't as bad.
No, we'd leave there. We'd have one driver because back then I didn't drive. So we'd have one driver and we'd stop at the McDonald's that was right down the road. And then
the guy standing around with his head down sounds like fentanyl to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he may have been fentanyl. He could have been, there's a couple of others.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and some of them you could tell. Well, I say you could tell. Some of them were just drunk. I mean,
right.
And they're bad enough.
Yeah.
But when you start getting into certain drugs,
mm-hmm.
I had to deal with a guy that took PCP once.
Oh, nice.
And I tell you right now, you want to talk about that guy probably weighed all of 180 pounds, and there was 6 of us trying to hold him down.
Mm-hmm.
And he was throwing people like we were rag dolls.
Yep.
So,
I guess it's probably James's phone.
Oh, who
about
knows?
to die.
Probably.
Yep.
Where are they?
Near State Drive.
Wherever that is.
Right.
Yeah. No, it's funny. I drive. We don't go in town Portland much. Just
there. Gas station or whatever.
TNT.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't go in town Portland much because it sucks driving in there, and
yeah,
it's congested. I don't like the city. But when you do, just look around. It's like they walk out in the middle of the road, and they are so out of it. They don't even know they're in the road. We're near Portland, Maine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not right in it, but
I always hated, when Dad was in the hospital, going in to see him.
Well, near Cincinnati. We're in Maine.
Yeah.
So we're just outside of Portland, Maine, a city or two away.
Yeah.
I grew up in western Maine, northwestern Maine in the mountains, right next to the Canadian border. Like, I was closer to Canada than I was a Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. Yeah, no, driving in, I would take the same route, park in the same area, but.
Never heard of Portland, Maine before? Well, we're the original Portland for the U.S.
Yes.
Portland, Oregon is actually named after Portland, Maine.
Mm-hmm.
Portland, Maine dates back to like 1690 or something like that, technically. It was incorporated in 17 something. But
yeah.
So, Bodo, whereabouts were you picking up paper then? Was it SD Warren by any chance? So my dad worked for City of Portland Fire Department when I was little. Well, yeah, till I was about a teenager. So yeah, then if you were SD Warren, then we were in the same town we're in.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if I looked out my window, Al, with the trees, I can't see because we're the opposite ends of the city.
Ow. Yeah.
City,
City.
15,000 people. Not really much of a city, but I could just about see the stack sticking up.
Yes.
You could
Go-
back then. They don't
go-
make that kind of paper anymore.
No.
In fact, they don't make much paper at all anymore.
No. I have a cousin and my uncle used to work for them.
Now they make kind of like or at least I believe that's what they still make. It's kind of like a cardboard material that's used in headliners in cars and the door cards, for the inside of your doors. There's a cardboard in there.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I knew they were making there.
Yeah.
Most of that mill is shut down.
Yeah, that smell was holy crap, especially in the summertime.
That rotten egg smell.
Yeah.
And that was only when they were doing the glossy coated paper.
Yeah.
Because they used to make the paper for like National Geographic magazines, that shiny glossy, and it's the coating.
Yeah.
But they only did that like in batches, and then the smell would go away.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was little, we lived down here.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a new place in Maine where I pick up rolls of paper, and I forgot. I know it's south of Portland. Yeah, you got. I think what there would be down there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't keep track of where the mills would be down there.
Right.
I mean, you only got a little bit of state south of Portland, really. You got about 45 minutes on the turnpike, and you're out of Portland heading south. But
yeah, they got ours.
Yeah, most of the paper mills were way north, but a lot of them have shut down now. It's all coming in from overseas.
Yep.
We're still logging here in Maine. They're still cutting the trees, but they're sending them out of their process. Well, J Paper Mill, what's that shutting down? Mexico, Rumford Paper Mill, SD Warren still doing some.
Let's see here.
And you got there's a couple, like Millinocket, I think is still running, at least part of it. I might just go to Portland one day. If you're gonna come up here, come up in either the fall to see all the leaves change, or summer gets really busy with the tourists, but that wouldn't be a bad time.
Right.
But like mid-October.
Yeah.
It's still decent weather.
Yes.
40s. It's just north of Portland, Louisville, I believe. Louisville, no. Lewiston. Thinking Lewiston.
Could be Lewiston.
So north of Lewiston would be J.
Yeah.
But I don't know if J Paper Mill's still. I thought they shut down J. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they shut down part of it. But that's a little ways north of Lewiston. That's close to an hour north.
Yeah.
I know it's off the turnpike where it changes from 4 lanes to 2 lanes. Oh, yeah. So you're trying to think, heading up 95. What's up that way from Mills? I don't know. Yeah, well, most things are north of Portland, really.
Yeah.
They said Portland is pretty south. Is only to drive from Portland to Kittery, which is the southernmost part of Maine, is like 45 minutes. But from Portland to Madawaska or Fort Kent, which is the northernmost, is like 6 hours. Yeah, I get it, Bodo. I've lived here my whole life, and I know, like, people will tell me towns, and I'm like, yeah, I've been there, but it's been so long. I got to stop and think where.
Yeah. Well, when we first started dating, we were going up to spend the weekend at your parents.
Yep.
I fell asleep on the car ride up there. I woke up and I see a sign saying "Welcome to Mexico." I'm like,
Going the wrong way.
honey.
Mexico, Maine. That's with a Rumford paper mill, Rumford, Mexico.
Yeah.
That's still a very active paper mill. That one
Oh,
still
yeah,
has
it
the
is.
smell
Oh,
because
yeah,
they
it
do
does.
coated paper still.
Uh-huh.
That glossy, almost like photo paper.
Yeah.
And that stuff stinks.
Yes, it does. Seeing here as of 2024, new owners to
It
reopen.
recently had been so long since I'd been to Maine, I was shocked that there was actually a TA truck stop in Maine. Do you ever get to Bangor and go to Dysart's? That's a big truck stop and restaurant. Matter of fact, the company I worked for, the Kenworth dealer, right across the street, we had a location.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Other than I never went to.
Mm-hmm.
So Dysart's right across the street from it was a Kenworth, an international dealer. That's the same company I worked for. Just we were in South Portland. So are your Bengals, are they going to make the right decisions in the draft? Short answer, probably not.
Probably not. I hope they do.
I remember I was on a road trip with my girl and our friends, and I fell asleep on the trip. When I woke up, realized that we was in Georgia, and I asked them why we were in Georgia right now. So the Bengals will bungle. Yeah, that's our concern, or your concern.
Well, I mean, last year's draft, they picked up Knight Jr.
I told you when they drafted him in the second round, I said, that's your best draft pick right there. Because I'd watched him play.
Exactly. They drafted Shamar Stewart. He was kind of a bust towards the beginning of the season, kind of picked it up, but then he kind of faltered off a little bit, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's going to either needs another this year, maybe coming up to do well. We're supposed to go to California King. I think he's leaving. I don't know when he said he's leaving. I got to stand up for a minute.
Yeah. What do you say? Sunday? Kings, yeah. When are you leaving again? You had said it earlier when we first came on. I want to say it's Sunday. Yeah, I don't trust this Bengals front office to make the right decisions. Yeah. I don't either. I really don't. I just pray that somebody speaks up and says something, because this is getting ridiculous on so many different levels. I'm just going to shut that down. Oh, dear God. Yes, we know our son completed a 2-mile drive. Thank you. I'm leaving Dallas to San Fran on Sunday. Okay, I thought it was Sunday. That's right. I can kind of remember things. It's vague, but oh God, between everything going on, it was like, holy crap, with holidays and all that other stuff. It was like, it's almost like I need a week's vacation. The sad thing is I'm old enough to remember the glory days of the AFC North, including going to Houston to watch the Oilers versus the Steelers. What the hell happened to our division? I don't know. I really do not know. No, our son just came in with a lottery ticket because he's old enough to buy them. He's like, I got the winning numbers. For which one? For tonight's drawing? Or tomorrow night?
Tomorrow. I didn't know those.
Yes, this one for tonight.
How much is that one?
No.
The jackpot.
57 million.
Yeah, the one tonight's the 300.
303 million.
I got power.
Our son, Mike just asked him how much was that, and he goes $4. And we're like, no, how much is the jackpot for that ticket? Oh
I'm
boy,
new
oh
to this
boy.
gambling.
Yeah, he just turned 18 last year, so
Yeah.
he's new to buying lotto.
I'm gonna be 18 or 19.
You're gonna be 19 here in a couple months.
God, no wonder my knee hurts so bad.
Oh, I know you're so old. Your knees are gone. Your hips, memory sucks.
Okay. Trying to read you something.
What?
So Kings was asking Bodo. I remember that the Oilers and Steelers were rivals back then. Is that true? Said yes. Every year I used to go to Houston to watch the Oilers versus Steelers because for some reason the Oilers was in the AFC North. Houston Oilers.
Yeah, I do not get how Dallas is in the NFC East.
Right.
South.
They're kind of middle of the country.
Yeah.
But they should be south because they're
Right.
So they
I
should be
could
in
see
the
them either
NFC
NFC South, maybe NFC West would make sense. But yeah, they're NFC East, which does not make sense. Because, all right, Giants, Eagles, and Commanders make sense.
yeah, they're all
Okay.
west
All East.
or east.
So Mean Gene time frame he's speaking of, there were only 3 divisions in each.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
Bodo was said true.
When did the Oilers stop being the Oilers? What year?
80 something. 80s or 90s.
Because that's when they moved and became Tennessee Titans.
Yeah. 80s or 90s. I can't remember.
Well, let's find out.
It might even be later than that. It might be early 2000s.
No, I think it was later back. 80s or 90s sounds about right.
The Houston Oilers officially became the Tennessee Titans before the 1999 NFL season.
Oh, it was that way.
Ooh, good one. Two down there. Yeah, that one.
1999 season. Well, I mean, still, that's 27 years ago.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Division realigned.
In 2002, when the Texans came into the league.
Yeah. That was for, I'll explain later.
Friggin'.
Grammy used to wear that.
I know that the Houston Texans have tried to get the Oilers. So when they do throwbacks,
Mhm.
they could do the Oiler, but Tennessee Titans won't let them have it
Yeah.
because technically they own the name Oilers.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I mean, the Oilers relocated to Tennessee in 96, but they played in Memphis in 97, Vanderbilt Stadium in 98, before officially playing in Nashville in 99 and been there since. All right, Kings. Thank you for that.
Yes.
I don't remember where everybody.
James, if you'd like, you can just leave that ticket there. I'll let you know if you.
Yeah.
I doubt you would. See, it's 57 million, but the cash is only 20 million.
So I was half-ass correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better than being whole-ass wrong, I guess. I mean, like I usually am.
Yeah.
Hey, son, watch it.
Yeah. You behave yourself there, Dallin.
You maybe, now that you're 18, I can whoop your ass and not go to jail for child abuse.
And do me a favor. Get your stinky butt off my side of the bed.
You still smell like diesel fuel.
Yeah.
Doesn't change since I got off work.
I didn't really do anything.
Damn. Yeah. He's over 18 now. I can take him out back and whoop him.
Wow, you're getting up there in age.
Oh.
I may be getting older, but that means I'm wiser too.
Uh-huh.
I feel like if I kick you in the knee, you're gonna go.
I'm wise enough to pay Michael $50 to come over and kick your ass.
I've already beat him in all honest stuff.
Okay.
He's not very nimble.
Okay. We'll take your keys.
Yeah, because your truck is in my name.
All right. You guys pay for it then.
No.
No,
What's
we're
that?
good.
Hey, where's our repo truck in there?
Yeah. No
Yeah.
thanks.
Right.
That truck's still here.
No,
No.
I've never had to do that. He's been good enough that whoop your ass.
Yeah.
I'll go get a can of spinach right now.
Go get a can of spinach. What are you gonna do? Throw it at me?
Yeah.
I remember the time I turned 18. My older cousin kicked my ass badly, especially in basketball. Keep it up and then start dating at 30-year-old women and move into the house. He's already got a girlfriend that lives here with us.
Yes. Yeah.
Who is technically older than him, but only like 2 months, 3 months, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Her birthday's January,
I'm not like Michael. I don't talk to 40-year-olds.
and his is in April. So.
So,
Speaking of
But-
the devil,
yeah, speaking of a
Hi, sweetie.
short devil.
The server goes, enjoy your food. I go, thanks, you too. I told the server, you too. And then I looked at her and go, well, you're more than welcome to sit down if you want to.
Where was that?
Texas Roadhouse. She started laughing. She's like, don't
Oh,
worry.
you guys go to Texas Roadhouse and eat.
Yeah.
Must be
What?
nice.
Yeah. Exactly.
some guy gave us a 10% off coupon
Yeah.
on the table next to us. He's like, it expires tomorrow. You guys want it?
Sure.
Oh, to be young.
Right.
Well, and she's laughing, and I was like, she's like, oh, trust me, it happens all the time. She goes, I say it too.
So,
We fought last
but
night about how many of those
anyway.
bunnies I
maybe
got.
the Bengals should
It is
move
for one.
to Maine. We have a Maine NFL team.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my girlfriend is older than me as well. We're both 21, but her birthday is May, October.
Yeah.
The ultimate move is I'm going to start charging you rent or more rent. I already charge him rent, but
Yes.
he pays for the truck payment. He pays his insurance. He pays his cell phone.
Yeah.
Listen, if you guys want to start taking gas over again,
No.
No.
I went to TNT last night to get gas because I was.
Yeah.
It's -3 out and windy, and the gas pump is barely pumping gas. I pumped like 8 cents of this and went, put it back in the pump and drove off.
Go to Sam's Club. It's cheaper.
Yeah.
I pay $50.
Yeah. Yes. You pay to help.
I
honey.
moved out as soon as I was, well, right after I turned 18. Well, I turned 18 right before my senior year,
Yeah,
right after I graduated.
back then you could rent an apartment. for
Well, I moved in with like 2 other buddies
Yeah.
for next to nothing. You're right. It was, and I was
Yeah.
in Rangers.
And I
so it
lived
was
with my
dirt cheap.
parents until I met him.
And they did, and your apartment probably didn't want a $4,000.
Right. We didn't have to do all
I
that.
was
so.
gonna say back in 1850, you didn't have to pay much.
Shillings.
I had to give him a mule and 3 bushels of apples. Yeah, when I was 18 in high school, I could buy beer. Thank God for Texas. Yeah, drinking age was 21 when I turned 21.
Yeah.
I mean, not that we all waited till 21 because we all had older friends.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I'm older than all my friends.
You have friends?
Michael looked at me and said, when you turn 21, you're going to be my supplier. I'm like, oh.
Shots fired. I didn't know you had friends, kid. Other than Michael.
Other than
Possibly
Michael.
to keep them around. What do you think I do with her friends? I got to pay them.
Did you tell him the stories how you used to walk uphill both ways? Yeah.
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 With a hot potato in my hand to keep my hands warm, and that was
Yep.
lunch. Sucked on the way home.
I'm buying a snowmobile. Runs, drives, doesn't have reverse. But who needs reverse? $600. It's a 94 Polaris 600.
Mm-hmm.
So I kicked him under the table as a joke. Forgot he has steel toes on. Went. I was like,
All right, you two, go play
okay.
nicely.
And quietly.
Have fun with your son.
No, take him with you, please.
I don't want him.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, the 2 of them.
Me and my girl started dating after we graduated high school in 2023. And when my family found out that we was dating, they all got excited for us, especially my older sister. I
They just got excited. Someone would put up with my shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I was married once before her.
Uh-huh.
Really young, stupid decision. And then I met her. No grandkids.
No.
Better not be any freaking grandkids yet.
Absolutely the fuck not.
We're-
Better buy a dog. That could be a grandkid.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I work with kids all day. I don't want any.
Yeah, his girlfriend works for a daycare. She's like, the last thing I
That's
need
my
is
birth control.
freaking kids.
Why?
yeah, she goes, that's my birth control.
But so when I met Amy, I was still married, but had been separated for a little bit.
Mhm.
So there's 5 years between us.
Yeah.
She's 5 years older.
Ooh.
James, that whip thing that he bought, it's on the second shelf.
There's a story behind this. She tried to hit me a lot.
Yeah, I
She
don't
just,
think you guys realize what this is, but
yes, I know exactly what it
We
is.
know what it
I bought her this because she couldn't hit hard enough.
I couldn't.
does anyone want a Triano bird?
No, I'm good. Because she kept saying, I hurt my hands every time you hit me. So I found that at a store and handed it to her. I'm like, there. She still can't hit me hard enough. You should look up the NFL divisions the year you were born and then try to figure out why they are the teams where they are,
Where the where-
why they are the teams where they were. So 1976, I was born.
They even have the NFL?
Yes, James, they had the NFL in 76.
You know what? But the Cowboys were good.
The Cowboys probably were good back in the 70s. I don't know.
Oh.
The Lions weren't. That's your team.
Oh, Ravens' new offensive coordinator is the same age as Lamar Jackson.
It's like 29, 30.
29.
No.
He was.
Lamar Jackson's only 29.
He's only 20. He's only been in the league since 2018.
I'm the old grandpa here. I was born in 64. They actually just threw pigs. Yeah. Bodo, Mean Gene's not quite as old as you, I don't think. I don't think Mean Gene's. I know Gene's older than I am, but I don't think he's quite born in 60. My oldest sister was born in 66.
Is Kim the old?
Yeah, she's the oldest.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
3 older
Mom
sisters.
and Karen.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm 18. My back's 100. My knees are 30. Times 12.
Eugene's 53.
Okay. Yeah, so Gene's not much older than I. I'll be 50 this year.
Yeah.
And King's only 21. He's just a kid.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'll be 45 this year.
You'll be 45. I'll be 50.
Uh-huh. Well, you just enough over there.
You know what? I can't. I went to school with a kid where his dad was 72.
Oh, yeah. I went to school with Mike Seminara's parents were at least into their late 60s.
And
High
they had
school.
another kid in elementary school.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
I know. We'd go to the high school for like parent teacher conferences.
Yeah.
And they'd have a senior, like a middle schooler, and they're pushing a baby stroller.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, screw that, man. He graduated 2025. Our daughter's 2028.
Eight.
So it's like 3 more years, baby.
We're done. No
Kids
more.
are done.
2.
Well, 2.5.
Yeah.
But when you graduated, it was like 3.
They're halfway done with this year. Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yep.
Yes.
When I went to high school, they had smoking areas and corporal punishment. My sisters remember a smoking area.
Yeah.
We just made our own wherever.
Yeah, our smoking area was down in the corner, right?
Oh, we didn't have we weren't allowed to. We'd
You
go
just
into the
made-
shop.
Yeah.
The
I
shop teacher didn't care. Go into the welding booth, turn the exhaust fans on, and smoke in there.
We used to have an LB would let him smoke in his room.
The health teacher, his sister died. Yeah. So, Keaton just told us.
Yeah, no, because Gio always used to go up to him.
Yeah, after I was born, my mom wanted no more kids.
Okay. When I was pregnant with James, my grandmother was like, "Oh, you're going to take after me?" No, Grandma, I'm not having 11 kids.
We're both the youngest in our families.
Yes.
Our parents were like, no, that's enough.
Yeah.
Well, my father was like, he wanted a son. We had 3 daughters and then me.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom and dad had your brother, then you, and they're like, hey, one of each, we're done.
We're done.
And that's what we did.
Yeah.
1.5.
Yeah. We had a son, then a daughter, because she's like, I really want a daughter. I'm like, well, we'll have one more. If it's a boy, you're stuck with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I have boys, I don't want to deal with the drama of women. Boys are harder to keep alive, though.
Sometimes boys are harder to keep alive, yes.
Yeah. They're like, here, hold this.
The dog's been out. He has had treats.
All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
And it always scared me. Mom, check this out.
My mother was 16 when she married my father. He was 18. We had, well, when I graduated, Dawn,
Mhm.
her son was there at graduation.
Yeah.
She was the only one of us, I think. Yeah, at that point. Well, only one of the girls. Some of the guys might have had some kids floating around. I don't-
Jamie.
I have a long lost brother out there somewhere.
No, not me. Jamie, though, yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
the mom? Any one of these.
I'm trying, guys. He won't
He
move.
was, yeah, we had a few in school that,
I know
Yeah.
you didn't.
Do you want another Pepsi?
All right, thank you.
we had some damn good times, but
Yeah.
a lot of them I don't remember.
No, because he was probably drunk.
Yes.
All right, is Grammy's bedroom light off and the door shut?
Yeah.
And keep it down.
I wrote a dinosaur.
Leave her alone.
Kool-Aid man through there.
Yeah. It's had a rough day.
Just let her be.
In fact, we got to have a discussion tomorrow. Just go over a couple of things.
Oh, you're
Don't worry
grounded.
about it.
You're grounded.
No, it's nothing like that. So.
Nothing like that.
Anyways,
It's only been I only grounded you once when you were younger. Did you ground him?
I don't remember that.
I was the groundation queen. I got grounded for everything.
I wish I could still ground her.
Caitlin was never grounded.
I
don't
got
remember-
grounded a few times,
Yeah, well, it was
Mhm.
easy.
stupid shit.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, I got grounded a couple of different
I
times.
swear this one time I was just sitting on the couch eating tacos and my mom randomly asked me when it was about my girl gonna raise kids and I almost spit out my drink. Yeah.
Well, at least it was a drink, not the taco.
Yeah, don't spit out the taco.
No, when my parents found out that we were dating, my mother looked right at me. No grandbabies, and he's not moving in. What was it? 3 months later,
3
you were
months
living.
later, we were living together.
Yeah, because he figured out he could cook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gramps was like, oh, he could cook?
yeah.
No, we were together a while before.
Yeah.
James. 5
You-
years.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 years we were together before.
Yeah.
Before James.
Yeah.
Not quite 5.
Yeah, because we started dating 02.
Right.
He was born in
07, but I mean he was born in April and July, June would have
June.
been 5 years,
Yeah.
so it was close.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the only one that gets those 2 months.
In the year he was born, we bought a house. He was born, and then we got married
Yep.
because we had our wedding.
Oh, we were
planned.
in the middle of planning our wedding, picking out all the final stuff in the
Yeah.
summer of 06, and all of a sudden, oh, guess what? Everyone's so young. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, guess what? But I was like, I am not walking down the aisle pregnant.
I don't remember the wedding.
No, you were.
I was getting passed around.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, you were born in April. We got married in August of that year, so
Yeah,
he was 6
you-
months old.
Yeah, 6 months old.
Well, no,
No,
4
not
months old.
4 months old.
4 months old.
So yeah.
Nana just had me the whole time. Dropped
No,
me like 6 times.
no, she did not.
So, all right.
Yeah,
Go.
I'm trying, guys. Get out. I'm their favorite. Your
She-
mom, no, I'm her favorite. Just gonna say this, I'm her favorite because I didn't make her birth me.
Okay.
All right.
Kids. Everybody needs a dozen.
Yeah, no. No.
No, good Lord.
No.
I couldn't afford paying for kids these days.
I know, right?
Good thing I had good insurance.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, no, but he's his football team's the Detroit Lions, so
Yeah.
he's kind of bumming this year.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he always picks on me because I'm a Bengals fan and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, okay. Lions had a better record, you
And
know,
still won just as many playoff games as you guys do.
all this stuff. I'm like, this and that. We go back and forth.
You
with
guys
each
at least
other.
been to Super Bowls.
Yeah. Yeah. 3.
Yeah.
So,
What do you guys think of Bill Belichick not getting into the Hall of Fame?
yeah, that was another.
A lot of no Super Bowl wins with the family. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do not agree with them not putting him on the.
I think Jimmy Johnson, Coach Johnson, put it perfect.
Okay.
He said, if they're going to say, oh, the Spygate thing
Yeah.
and stuff, he's like, every one of us coaches were basically doing the same thing back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out their signals, trying to figure out their calls.
Yeah.
He says, and even when we knew what they were going to call, it didn't really help us in the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom is going to bug me forever about when me and my girl are going to have kids. I get embarrassed and sometimes blush every time when she asks that. Well, my girl just sits there smiling. Don't rush it.
No,
I
do
was
not rush it.
30 when he was born.
Yeah.
I turned 31 4 months later.
Yeah.
And to me, that was a pretty good age.
Yeah.
Right around there. You had a chance to really do a lot of things and live that
Mhm.
life.
Yeah.
Um,
We're able to go and yeah.
but I wouldn't want to have been much older.
Right.
Because as it is now with Katie, I'm going to
Mhm.
be like 53.
Mhm.
52, I think, technically, when she graduates. Yeah, because I'll turn, I don't know.
Yeah, because when she graduates, you won't quite be 53 or 50.
No, I'll be 51 when, however it works. I'll be turning 52 shortly after she graduates.
Yes. That's
Is what
I
it'll
was
be.
getting at.
So,
Mhm.
I mean, I had a friend of mine I worked with had his first kid at 47, his only kid at 47.
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
No.
I'm not going to rush it at all. But sometimes I'd be like, damn it, Mom, how many times you going to embarrass me? That's a mother's job.
It is a mother's job to.
But as far
embarrass
as
her
back
kids.
to Belichick,
Yeah.
not getting in the Hall of Fame, and a couple of other coaches have kind of come out and said the same thing.
Mhm.
And people talk about the deflate gate. The quarterback they played that game against said it wouldn't have mattered if they were throwing beach balls or bricks. They were going to beat us.
Yeah.
And a player from, I want to say it was the Colts that they played in that game,
Yeah, I can't remember.
said, we all handled the ball.
Mhm.
The refs handled the ball. He handled the ball. He said, everybody did. He said, I never felt anything unusual about it.
Yeah.
And the officiating crew has control of them.
Right.
And checks them.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying they weren't deflated, and I'm not saying that, maybe there was something to it, but every team has pulled some shit. They just all haven't got caught.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're telling me there was a lot of ball handling? There is. There was. There always is, adjust things now and then. Yeah, it didn't take away from his 8 Super Bowls.
Right.
6 as a head coach, 2 as a coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
Second winningest coach in the NFL.
Yeah.
I think it's the most playoff wins in NFL history. It's something like that.
Yeah. So come on.
If he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer, who is?
Exactly.
Now what are they going to do when it's Brady's turn to get in?
Mm-hmm. They're going to pull the same crap.
Are they going to say, no, you need to wait a year? Hell, even the Steelers back in the 70s, there was a shitload of steroids. Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
Every team has tried to gain an edge one way or another.
Yeah.
They
have.
And when you're the team that's winning all the time,
Mm-hmm.
you're the one that gets scrutinized the most. The fact that Bill Belichick is not a first Hall of Famer is embarrassing. The Hall of Fame should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah.
So what if it's not a Hall of Famer? It's Tom Brady, not a Hall of Famer. Yeah. It's Tom Brady. If they're going to say to Belichick, no, you're going to make you wait a year.
Mm-hmm.
They got to say the same to Tom then.
Yeah.
Or are they going to say, well, Tom didn't have anything to do with it? Maybe he did, maybe he didn't.
Yeah.
But,
I gotta stand up for a minute.
you know,
No, I know. It's getting ridiculous.
well, people getting mad at the NFL for it, I realized, which I kind of had known, but I didn't fully understand. The Pro Football Hall of Fame is not controlled by the NFL. It's actually a separate organization, they said. So, like, somebody said, well, Goodell should do something about it. Well, apparently he doesn't have any say over who gets in. I always thought that at least the NFL had some say over it. The biggest problem is they changed the way they vote for the Hall of Fame this year. So it kind of screwed a bunch of people, including Eli. I know a lot of people question if Eli's truly a Hall of Famer. He won 2 Super Bowls. The rest of the years, they said he really didn't do well. But, I mean, he did win 2 Super Bowls, and he beat Tom Brady both times. So I know a lot of that was their defense. It was really, really good. But, well, look at some of the guys that take forever to get in. Shannon Sharp's brother, is that Sterling? Sterling Sharp? Yeah, they kind of put that, well, Jim Plunkett won 2 Super Bowls and did not get into the Hall of Fame. Yeah. But you've got like Dan Marino, who's in, and he never won one. I think he should be there. I don't think winning the Super Bowl needs to be a prerequisite to get into the Hall of Fame. You know? There's a lot of guys and a lot of coaches that were excellent, just didn't win a Super Bowl. It's hard enough to get to one, let alone win it. And to do that with any consistency as a coach, as a player. I don't know. I don't think Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer, in my opinion, King said. Mean Gene. Jim Plunkett was never behind. It didn't have to bring them back. Eli had 2 game-winning Super Bowl drives, much like Joe Montana. Yeah, does having to come, carry the team through that probably does give you a bit of an edge. I mean, there's guys out there that probably should have been in the Hall of Fame long ago, and because what is it for a player? You've got to be retired 5 years. Coach, I didn't realize it's just 1.
Oh, I didn't realize
supporting members of the team, they call them, or something like that. So coach, coordinators, GMs, things like that.
Okay.
You just have to be 1 year out. It's kind of like how in the hell is Jerry Jones in the Hall of Fame, but Robert Kraft is not. Heinz Ward should be in. Marino is in the Hall of Fame. Yep, Marino's in. He didn't win a Super Bowl, but he should be there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Dan Marino had a hell of a record, and again, he was a great player, just not on the best of teams. Like Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow is having an amazing career if you look at just his numbers.
Yeah.
Not when you look at the team. Marino's in because he had all the records for about 15 years. Yep. And then Kings, I mean, we should have known the Hall of Fame was a joke when they didn't put Terrell Owens in. T.O. isn't in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's not right.
No.
Kind of. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look through, obviously. I mean, can't remember everybody who's in and isn't. Well, he said when Sterling Sharp, Shannon Sharp's brother got in last year, I think it was. I think that was overdue.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn to say, in my opinion, T.O.'s not a Hall of Famer, Gene. All right, you take care of this. I got something to drink. Now we got to go to the bathroom.
Well, of course you do. Yeah, I'm not sure they kept T.O. out because the excuse was, well, he was a locker room cancer to every team he went to. All right, that could be. I personally don't know, but some of these players get shafted, and I don't think it's right. You look at their numbers and things like that, I think that should take an account, not stupid stuff that surrounds the team for whatever reason, things like that. Look at the player and their numbers. Yeah, but for the longest time, the NFL did not care about personalities when it came to the Hall of Fame, like baseball, and now all of a sudden it has to do with personalities. Yeah, yeah. I I don't know. It's one thing after another. And everybody's gonna argue their point and things like that. But for Belichick, in my opinion, he should be in. Looking at what he did for that stretch, especially for the Patriots, to me, there's no contest. There's no reason why he shouldn't be. Yeah, okay, like Mike was saying, the Spygate and the Deflategate, all that crap. I don't know. Something needs to be done. We've always said that. Something always needs to be done. Something always needs to be done. But we'll have to see what comes about with this, because if he doesn't, just because you're a bad cheater doesn't mean that you should be in. I'm surprised our Cincinnati legend, Chad Johnson's not in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I haven't looked at, I don't remember him playing a whole lot, but I'll have to look up some more about him and things like that. But there's always going to be those players that are my opinion, iffy, but yeah, they should be in. Just because of, again, they need to look at their career numbers and not just the personality. I know a lot of Steelers players don't get in because of fatigue of allowing Steelers into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I mean, I'm at a loss for words here. I mean, it kind of is what it is. I hate to say that, but everybody's got their own opinions on certain players and things like that. My opinion is that if that player is up to be inducted in the Hall of Fame or is in the running too, they need to look, like I said, they need to look at their career stats, their career numbers, and maybe a little bit into maybe they're like, what's the words I'm looking for? Kind of the charity aspect of things. Another reason it is because stats are still outrageous nowadays for offensive players. People look at players back in the day as look at the yards they had. Right. That's what they need to do. They need to look at that. Also look maybe a little bit, like I was just saying, on not only what they did for the team, but how to a point that they were off field. You know what I mean? Kind of like the whole Walter Payton Man of the Year kind of awards and things like that, what they did for their community and certain charities, or they built their own charities and it grew to help things like that. I don't know, that's just me spouting off gibberish, but yeah, they need to look at their yardages, their touchdowns, their this, their that, any that for that position. You know, like if, for instance, Chase is up for it, they need to look at what he did over his career for yardage and things like that, not just his personality. But again, that's just me saying that. I could be completely off. I have been in the past. But it's just, yeah, it is outrageous that they're looking at more of their personalities than they are looking at the numbers. They need to do something different. Definitely need to do something different. That's, again, just my take on things. But we'll have to see, like I said, what transpires and go from there. I'm not 100% sure. And I've noticed, on a different note, looking at, let me double check, get back onto my channel here. In the community, Mike a couple of days ago posted the survey. I got 83 votes, 84 saying Seahawks, 16% saying Patriots. I think it's going to be a shootout. Hi.
Shootout at the OK Corral?
Yeah.
I was there for that.
I was just talking about your poll that you put out for me.
What?
For the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to see.
As for offensive players, people look at players back in the day as look at the yards they had.
Yeah. Now, like he was saying too, is like they were talking about personalities more than anything else.
I was going to ask that about Chad Johnson, whether he'd get in or not, whether people thought he would.
Yeah. There's a couple of different opinions.
I don't remember watching him play. That was before watching him, but
right.
I still that video that when he tried to hit Ray Lewis.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I hit Ray, man.
Why? Oh,
He wasn't looking. I thought I could. It was a mistake, man. He was out of it. He's on the sideline talking to him, and I don't think he really knew what was going on. But Ocho is not a real big guy, and
no,
Ray Lewis was.
Yep.
Freaking A.
Oh yeah. No, I know.
Ray Lewis or Lawrence Taylor? Who would you rather have to try to hit?
Neither one.
I think Lawrence Taylor would be worse.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But neither one of them would be fun.
Yeah, no.
Jeez. It's funny. We don't seem to have those same players.
Mm.
I mean, we've got big stars, obviously.
Right.
But most of them are quarterbacks now.
Yeah.
Or a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Those kind of guys, though, I mean, now the hits that they used to give, now you'd get freaking kicked out.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because they would just drive you into the ground and grind you into the ground or just pummel you.
Yeah, they would.
Good Lord.
He's thinking.
Beast mode.
Yeah.
For Seattle.
Yeah.
When he would run.
Mm-hmm.
He was. And we've got dominant running backs now, but I don't think we really got anyone quite
like him.
Henry would probably be the closest.
Yeah.
That I could think of. But even then, I don't know if he's quite as dominant.
I don't know.
You know, the game's changed a lot.
Yeah, it has.
I love going back and watching some of the old footage from the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I know. They grabbed the ball and they didn't give a crap. You're in your way, in my way. Guess what? I'm running you over. Literally.
Oh, I think it was Dick Butkus, but it's not him. Oh, he was a D lineman. Was he Steelers? He went on and did some acting too.
Oh, jeez, I don't.
Holy cow, I am terrible with names.
Yes, he is.
Anyways, he's the one that would like growl at people and bark at people, and he's the one that said that he'd come up and he'd slap you upside the head where the ear hole is for your
Yeah.
helmet, and they said it would hurt your ear. The helmet would frickin' twist. He just, he was brutal. Guys today, man, you would get penalized to death.
Oh God, yeah, you would.
And then if you go back really far when they were all wearing leather helmets, I don't know how any of them survived. How many of those guys have frickin' CTE or did?
Yeah.
They're all dead now. But
Right.
jeez, a crow.
Uh-huh.
I'm frickin' pounding.
Yep.
You watch the old Army Navy games. Go back to some of the early Army Navy games. Well, obviously the early ones aren't on tape.
Right.
But
Yeah.
like 30s, 40s, well, late 40s, because during the war they weren't playing.
Right.
50s. Those guys hated each other.
Well, yeah.
I mean, like, well, of course we did. It's Army versus Navy. We're not going to like them. I am not going to be nice to the Navy guys.
Yeah, I know. We always watch the Army Navy game, and our daughter is trying to constantly watch the Air Force
Yep.
because that's where she wants to go.
Yep.
So
It's freaking, boy, has the game changed.
yeah, it has.
I don't know if it's for the better, but
I don't know. There was a lot of people that I would talk with, like family members and stuff like that. Not that long ago, actually. It's turning into flag football. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. I
well, you
mean,
got to protect. I think some of it is too. They're paying so much money.
Yeah.
Now that you can't afford to have your star quarterback out for any length of time. At
right.
$50+ million a year.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
So they're really protecting those guys. And I get a lot of it. I mean, some of it makes sense.
Right.
What doesn't make sense to me is a D lineman comes in after the quarterback, and his hand down the side
Yeah.
as he's coming to him, and
Trying
not
to
hard.
talk- You're right.
And they'll sometimes flag him for it, and they say, well, it's for safety, a hit to the head.
Uh-huh.
But yet the two players of the same team will come up to each other and frickin' drill each other in the forehead to celebrate.
Yeah.
If it's for safety, that right there is harder than what they just slapped him upside the head.
Or who is it that
Sometimes one of the guys doesn't even have a frickin' helmet on.
yeah, that's what I was just getting at. I almost want to say it's Stafford that does it.
Oh, it's all of them. I've seen, not all of them, but a lot of them.
I think it was him that I saw during one of the playoff
I think
games.
Scattaboo probably headbutts the concrete walls without a
Uh-huh.
helmet. That kid's trying to give himself a concussion. The first CTE has Scattaboo. Kid's freaking insane. I love watching him play, but
yeah, I
I worry
did
about
see a photo, meme, whatever, Scattaboo practicing, and it was an imprint in the wall of a hospital room, like a wheelchair imprint. Scattaboo's been practicing again. I'm like, oh dear God. Yeah.
yeah,
He's
gonna. Hopefully, he stays healthy.
yeah.
It'll be fun to see what he does. So when the year ended,
Mm-hmm.
some of his stats were actually better. or not that far off from Aston Genty. Genty played a full season.
Yeah.
Scatterboo didn't.
Right.
Scatterboo was just insane.
Yeah, he
The Kings,
is.
he's not well in a good way, but he's not well. His run ability.
Yeah.
But he's got to learn to not seek contact. It's
Right.
like he purposely moves so he can hit people.
Yeah.
Aston Genty didn't play a full season though. They didn't really start using him. Okay, after the 6th week.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought for some reason, I don't know why I was thinking that he played.
Again, we don't see a lot of Raiders games.
No.
But still, Genty, I don't remember how many he played, but I mean, Scatterboo,
Yeah.
before he went down.
Right. I can't remember.
But he was on pace to have a very good season for a rookie
Yeah.
running back.
Yeah, he was. He really was.
So, also up for the Hall of Fame this year is the Raiders didn't use Genty right for some reason, Kings. Did the Raiders do much of anything right this year?
Yeah.
But another player that I just remembered too that was up for Hall of Fame this year is AJ Hawk.
Oh,
He's eligible,
okay.
and he holds the tackle record for Green Bay, most tackles.
Okay.
And there's a few other things that he's like way up in stats. Of course, he did win a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
He was a hell of a player. He was a pretty dominant player.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee
Yeah.
is eligible, and he was actually nominated last year, I think. But kickers and punters.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you right now, Adam Vinatieri, the
Yeah.
Pat Sola, he
Yeah.
won them 2 Super Bowls.
Mm-hmm.
What was just said about Aston Genty, I double checked myself. He played all 17 games, but they didn't give him a lot of carries right off the bat. Okay.
Yeah.
Low key underrated his playing days. AJ Hawk, from the highlights I've seen, I thought was very good.
Yeah.
But McAfee was good enough that they changed some rules because of the way he.
Yeah.
He's just, he's Pat McAfee's one of those kind of people you either like him or hate him.
Yeah.
I like him because he's funny as hell and says a bunch of wild shit.
Yeah.
I just
all over the
like
place.
he's a character and I like that.
Yeah.
But he was very kind of in your face kind of guy.
Right.
And even now he's very like controversial in that sense, or he stirs things up.
Right.
But he knows how to make media.
Yeah, he does.
And that's what he does now. He's better at that probably than was anything else. But
yeah.
I like watching the show sometimes because the guys get in it with each other. And it's funny as hell.
Oh yeah.
Funny as hell to listen to them.
Oh God.
I don't like watch the show all the time, but I watch it enough to.
Right. The
highlights.
Yeah, the shorter versions of their.
Pat was fun to watch with the Colts. He had so many moments during this time with the NFL. It's impossible to forget. That freaking tackle block, whatever there.
Yeah.
Shoulder checks the guy out of bounds. It's like, damn. But for a kicker, he's a pretty big guy.
Yeah, he's
rugged. A lot of them are fairly thin. He's a pretty rugged dude.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. But no, Adam Vinatieri is the reason that the Pats won at least 2 of their Super Bowls. He kicked the game-winning kick in at least 2.
Yeah.
And he kept them in the games a lot with his leg.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he did.
He's a guy that I don't think he's not in the Hall of Fame yet, I don't believe.
No,
but
I don't.
He certainly should be when the time comes.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. There's a lot of great guys that just won't make it for one reason or another.
No, I know.
Kings, that moment was legendary. I remember me and my family yelling "damn" out loud when it happened. It's like there's a lot of people that said they don't think Randy Moss worthy of Hall of Fame. I mean, I think he is. I think he was plenty good enough. I mean, you got people that are going to say about anybody. There's people that say that, pick a top player, and there's going to be somebody that doesn't like him.
Right.
What you looking at?
Class of 2026.
Named
Adam.
a finalist for the class of 22. Adam Vinatieri.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see if he gets in. I think he should.
Yeah.
My problem with Randy Moss is that sometimes he took off on plays. Yeah, I could see if he was doing that, I could see people being upset.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think he had one hell of a career.
Yeah.
When you look at his whole thing.
Right.
I'm trying to think from that kind of run, the Super Bowl runs that the Pats did. Edelman should get in.
Mm-hmm.
Gronk should get in.
Yeah.
Gronk is just nuts.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you imagine him and Kittle broadcasting the same game, sitting at the desk together? I wonder if Drew Brees and Larry Fitzgerald will be in this year. Drew Brees, if Drew Brees doesn't get in as a first ballot,
Right.
I think he was, because he's what, second most yards, I believe. He's right behind Brady.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, he's named a finalist anyway, Drew Brees.
Has Drew Brees only been out? Is this his first eligible year? Seems like he's been out longer than that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you go down to New Orleans and they'll say he's the greatest quarterback of all time.
Well, yeah.
He was probably theirs.
Yeah. Just looked up the odds of Drew Brees.
King,
Brees.
second most passing yards in history and second most passing touchdowns in history for Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the Saints, so you don't have to be that great to be the best QB they've had.
Brees retired in 2020.
2020? Wow, it seems like it was so much longer ago than that
No, I know.
that he retired.
But-
Yeah, man, the guy was something else. He was something else. So, well, it's 10:30, almost 10:40. We got to get up in the morning.
Yeah, we got.
I have homemade chicken Alfredo from scratch to make tomorrow for her mother's birthday.
Yeah.
We got to marinate chicken, make a sauce,
Mm-hmm.
garlic bread.
Yeah.
Yay. Actually, that sounds really good. I'm hungry. Damn.
Yeah, my aunt's birthday technically is today, so
Yeah. So,
we can do a birthday dinner for her tomorrow.
chicken Alfredo, that's her favorite.
Yep, that's what she wanted.
The fact that he threw for that many yards and touchdowns on a busted shoulder is insane. He can't even throw with his right arm now because of it.
Mm.
He is the one that had that really, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember them talking about that now. The greats usually do find a way to fight through the pain, and sometimes they probably shouldn't because they screw themselves in the long run.
Yeah.
But
No, I know. Do it all the time, but always that. Just one more play. One more play.
I think back, guys like Terry Bradshaw and shit when they played.
Mm-hmm.
How many of them guys were out there probably concussed,
Oh yeah.
definitely injured
Mm-hmm.
to the point now they'd be on IR. But back then,
Yeah.
you didn't play, you probably didn't get paid,
Uh-huh.
and they didn't get paid a ton of money compared to
Now
today's kind of
right.
the
Yeah.
difference.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Things have changed.
Well, all right, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here and coming in.
Yes.
This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love this. This is always a lot of fun. We
Try
get
to
off,
do them when we can.
we get off topic, but it's fine. I mean,
It's just a live
free for all.
Yeah. Bull session, whatever you want
Yeah.
to call it, man.
Yeah. Trying to build a community here.
Trying to have some fun.
You know, everybody helping by liking, sharing, commenting, and joining us on these live streams.
She's got 2 more subscribers she needs.
Yes.
2 more by the end of Super Bowl.
She'll put a poll out. Do you think I'll hit 170 subscribers by the end of Super Bowl?
I think you can. I know you can.
It's a fact.
Super,
Will I?
you may get it during Super Bowl.
Mm.
We'll see.
I have tissues ready. I'm emotional. I can't help it.
I guess she is. So. All right.
But anyway, we will see you.
You'll see a video like Monday or Tuesday.
Monday or Tuesday, and then we'll do another video, and that will be out on Friday, and then we'll live stream the Super Bowl.
Yep.
So we'll see you then.
Bye.
For now.